Welcome to Flavored Enemy Regnum Vitisum. The following program is intended for mature audiences only, so listeners' discretion is advised. Thank you, and welcome to Vayeth University. Welcome to Flavored Enemy Regnum Vitisum, freshman year. I am your DM. Everyone here just kind of calls me Viv, so that's what y'all on the internet get to know me as too. And today, we'll be beginning a new journey that follows a group of young freshmen at Vayeth University, the premier university of the Kingdom of Avandra, nestled into the capital city of Douglas. Each of them from wildly different walks of life. Each of them with different goals and dreams and ambitions. Now, something for each of you at home, listening in. Regnum Vitisum is very much so unlike any other TTRPG campaign out there. We will be having a rotating cast of all of these characters. Some will be here some weeks, some will not be. And we will explore different plot lines of interactions with other characters, of a full cast of over 320 other students at Vayeth University. And as they explore and meet new people, they will uncover more information about different quests or side quests, different plot lines and thorough lines, and maybe uncover some secrets, whether that be about them, their friends, or the world. But enough about all of that. Let us begin. Willow and Fen. The two of you are in your shared dorm room, I guess is what you two have to look at it as now, and realize very quickly how incredibly awkward this is going to be for the remainder of your time here at university. And as you two are like staring at each other after having this awkward encounter, each of you are uncertain of like what to make as far as the next move. And so it's just kind of like this awkward, like both of you standing there. Willow, could you please introduce yourself for us?
Yeah, sure. I'm Willow Blackspark. I'm a changeling. I go by they them pronouns, and today I'm going for kind of a laid back tiefling kind of vibe. So I've got these small horns on my head. They're kind of a reddish brown kind of color, and my skin is like a really pale gray, and my eyes are just stark white, and I've got this long blonde hair, and my body kind of looks human-esque, except my hands, instead of ending in nails, they end in claws, which are really fun. And I'm just wearing some ripped black jeans and a black lace bralette with a really slouchy, baggy pink cardigan on top. And as I stand here staring at Fen, I just kind of take a deep breath and shrug my shoulders a little bit. So, we gotta live like this, eh?
Ben, could you please introduce yourself for us?
Yeah, sure. Yeah, so Fenn's Fenn's a moth fairy. So I guess going from the top down, I've got like these little fluffy antenna and a big fluffy mop of black hair. My skin is sort of like a burnt orange that has a bunch of like peach fuzz, like a moth on it. If you looked a little too quick, you'd think I have some sort of jacket with a shearing, but all that fur around my neck is actually just me. I am wearing sort of a crop top that goes down about halfway down my torso, and I've also got sort of just like athleisure pants on and a sash belt. I have these big moth fairy wings that are white, and sort of the veins in them are also a reddish orange. But they disconnect at the thinnest part, so there's sort of all four can move independently from my dragonfly fairy heritage. And I usually, when I'm not flying, wrap them around me in sort of a kimono romper situation, which I've got going on right now. Yeah, Fenn's just staring. A lot of bad things have just happened. And also, yeah, I use Fen uses Z Zim Zer pronouns, and I'm like, yeah, but you know what, Willow? Let's just like push this aside for a sec. Because actually, right now, I think you're like the perfect person to talk to. You ever like deal with weird shit because of, you feel like it's probably something that has to do with what your parents did back in the day? Feel like probably.
Oh, for the love of the doll. You experienced weird shit today too?
Yeah, so like I had kind of a weird dream.
I had a weird fucking dream too.
Dude, you had a weird dream? So you got a shard of eternity too?
A shard of what now?
Like the things are. Come on, your dad was Briar. You never heard any of the stories?
Listen, I've heard a lot of stories. I can't promise I listened to a lot of stories.
All right. I'm gonna give Willow the TLDR that I got this shard in a dream and woke up and it was real. And I saw someone with these black wings who apparently introduced themselves as 80s. I do not remember it, and the shard is now gone. I'm like, yeah, so this ancient tree gave me this apparently immensely powerful artifact and said find 12 more, and I lost the one I had.
Well, that was shitty of you.
Yeah. Agreed. Agreed. But I don't really know what happened. I was at the club fair, and fuck, I forgot to sign up for fencing team. Anyways,
I'm sure you can get back to that.
Yeah, but apparently I saw this knob, and that was it. Pop in my pocket, and next blink I knew I was in my room, and Mom was making a hasty retreat. And I point at Willow, and now I know why.
Do you think this is what our mothers were talking about earlier?
Dude, I don't know. Whatever, fine, cool. No biggie.
Right. I had a dream, and there was a sword of made of darkness, and then there was this statue of a guy with wings, and the sword of darkness was stabbed into the ground. When I got to the school, I just kept seeing this same symbol of this sword everywhere, including, unfortunately, in the elevator. And when you push a button, listen, the statue of the guy in pain and the sword is in the ground in the basement of silver edge door.
All right. I thought my thing was confusing. But maybe we'll review that on the way to wherever we go next. That sounds weird. Sounds a little more spooky than mine. Gonna be honest, besides the shard thing, the grove of trees was pretty nice in my dream.
I truly feel like we need to... I looked at chat, I'm sorry. Okay. Back in character. We're good. We need to talk about this shard, I think.
Yeah, I mean...
But...
I'm gonna be honest, I always thought Dad and Uncle Nita were sort of embellishing the story. I also didn't always listen, but I remembered they were strong and important, and apparently have to do with some god who's encroaching upon the plane. So, bad that I lost it, that one's on me.
Yeah, I mean, is it on you, though? Because you don't remember any of it.
Yeah, it's true. It's on the fuck. With the feathery arms.
Yeah, the
I presume took it.
Right?
I think so. That's what Mom said. That's what Mom said that I said. I don't remember.
Great.
On that note, I woke up covered in poppy milk. That was in the Fae. That was in Arcadia though. So I don't even know if that's related. But
that's certainly weird.
Someone might have induced my sleep or my dreams. I don't know. A little freaky.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Anyways. By the way, do we have a flower pot in here?
I don't have any. You might want to talk to... Fuck. Hold on, it's coming. Chat's got my back. Talk to Roger.
Roger.
Roger will have a plant pot for you.
Roger that. And I throw a finger gun. Anyways.
Anyway, and
yeah, is there like a second room
for something to do, and check
nice.
the time, and just start scrolling. Do I have DM? Do I have any text?
Yeah. Why don't you go ahead and check the RV group text chat, and you can see you got a text.
Oh, I'm gonna look up at Fen and just like hold the screen of my cellstone out. I have been invited to go get ice cream.
Cool. When we going?
We are going right now.
Sick. By the way, I show my cellstone. I've decided Fend is going to keep 0 contacts. He has all the numbers. He doesn't know who's who. Or Z doesn't know who's who. Look, I've made friends.
Who are all these numbers?
I mean, one's like the Blood Rush team for tryouts. The other's like Airball. I talked to the dance club. Yeah, just like the clubs and stuff. I think. I'll have to read the context clues. It's kind of inconvenient that there's these numbers instead of names.
Well, you can... give me that. And I'm gonna grab Fen's phone. Or cellstone. I'm gonna grab the cellstone and I'm just gonna start like rapid fire scrolling through the numbers and like any messages in there to see if I know who they are.
Yeah, you see somebody named Guinevere.
I'm gonna change their contact information so that the number is in the number location and the name is Guinevere.
You see Brock, who you recognize immediately as Brock Kurdek because using the muscle flexing emoji so often.
Of course. Yeah, Brock, really? But I'm gonna do the same thing with Brock.
And then you immediately clock a phone number you recognize because you dial it relatively frequently late at night. Recognize Dorian's phone number.
You met Dorian. How'd that go with Dorian?
Oh man, that dude, he like can trust me with his eyes in front of me mom.
Yeah,
It was flattering.
Sounds like Dorian.
It was flattering. Luckily, mom didn't clock it.
Oh, I'm gonna try and delete the contact and just like right here and hope Fen doesn't notice.
Okay. Make a stealth check and a perception check.
I rolled stealth and I got a 5.
Ben, your perception?
Yeah, that's a 13.
Yeah, you see Willow just delete Dorian's number out of your phone.
Oh, dude, he offered me free dance lessons.
I
want to learn new skills.
And
I'm here to expand my horizons.
Who could teach you to dance? That's not Dorian. Who else do you have in here?
I don't PMT. I don't remember meeting them.
Huh.
And I don't know. Are there other new numbers?
Nope. That's it. That's all you got in there.
All right.
You got your
Willow,
mom's
that
number
was
in there.
that was 25% of my new friends. Thank you, just erased.
Yeah, your mom's number's in there too.
Oh yeah, mom. Yo, Willow.
Oh, and your
actually,
mom.
why
Cool.
don't you throw your number in there?
Yes, I'm going to do that. Sure. And I'm gonna enter my number. And I'm gonna put.
Wait, what do you say? What do you
letter
save
Z.
yourself as? What do you save your?
I'm saving it as Z Willow Blackspark so that I appear at the very bottom of the list. Z Willow Z Blackspark.
I wiggle my fingers, then I go, a name for a name. Nah, just kidding. I'm not about that face shit. Anyways, yeah, where's the ice cream place?
Oh, it's just down the street. I'm just going to assume we were walking all that time and not standing awkwardly in the dorm.
Oh yeah, that's fine.
Yeah. So you're walking down towards the ice cream shop, and with that we will pick over to Barrow. You are zipping across the rooftops, dashing to the rescue. Could you describe yourself for us, Sparrow, and why you were in such a hurry?
Well, Sparrow is a young man about 5'8", so according to some people, relatively short. He is wearing a pair of sturdy black boots and dark black jeans, and a red and black coat with these gold accents, a dark green hooded cloak that billows behind him as he runs, and a unique looking belt around his waist. He has dark green eyes that are slowly turning red right now as he stopped breathing to embrace some of his more supernatural Dampier-like speed. And you can and as he opens his mouth slightly, you can see two very pronounced fangs down. He also has a short, somewhat spiky black hair that's kind of be styled to kind of flow behind his head. And he is rushing with all the speed that his legs can carry him with, over and across rooftops, because he received a message from Mina Elias saying that it was an emergency and he needed to get there ASAP. And so that's what he's doing.
So you zip across the rooftops and are bounding through the city itself. So go ahead and give me an acrobatics check.
Okay. 19 total.
And you nimbly dip, duck, and dive, and dodge through the city itself, towering away through the city itself, until you eventually drop down from the rooftops right outside of Icewind Creamery, and you can see a commotion going on inside. Mina standing there in the center.
Inside the building?
Inside the ice cream shop.
Okay. I immediately run to the doors and kind of shoulder check open them and just run through the door. And as I kind of flip my way inside, I draw two uniquely designed throwing swords that have since been dubbed Sparrow Rangs by other people. I hold one in each hand, kind of dual wielding, and I say, "What's wrong?"
Oh my! Thank you, Sparrow, for getting here so quickly. Thank you. Not that kind of emergency though.
Oh.
You can put those away.
Okay.
Oh,
boy.
you know Iante, Thalia, and Icky, right?
Yeah.
And she points over to the triplets who are currently sitting at the at a big U-shaped bench. Starting off the top, Iante, could you introduce yourself, please?
Yeah. My name is Ianthe. That's the only part of my name that matters. I am a Minotaur. I am 5'11", not including the horns, which my particular loadout are these horns that sort of come up and bow out a little bit and then like curve a little bit in and twist, and they add about 6 inches to my height. Like I said, I'm a Minotaur. My coloring is like piebald, so I'm a spotted cow. I am mostly cream colored with like big chocolate spots on like my shoulders and my like side of my torso. And I have a little bit of like the chocolate coloring on the like tip of my snoop, and I have freckles and the chocolate coloring around my eyes. My eyes are like a faintly glowing golden color. They're bovine pupils though. I have like medium brown hair that I wear in like it's in a ponytail. I've got a big scrunchie holding it up. And right now, because I took a shower earlier once I was able to get back into my dorm room, I've got on just like jean shorts and like a little like pale green like tank top, which shows my I have a pretty deep burn scar in my left shoulder, and then I have like rose gold piercings in my ears, and then I have a like septum piercing in my nose that's also this rose gold color.
And Icarus, could you please introduce yourself, please?
So get ready for this one, because I too am a Minotaur. Who saw that coming? Certainly wasn't me. He is the tallest of the triplets at a whopping 6'8", not including the horns. He is a chocolate brown from head to toe. He wears a turquoise blue shirt with red towards the top of it. He also wears a black, red, and blue vest. He's also got an apogee drape that's black, red, and blue. He's got brown eyes, top like a man bun. He's got his staff and his backpack on, and he wears glasses because it's fun.
All right, and Thalia, could you please introduce yourself, please?
Y'all are not gonna believe this shit. Guess who else is a fucking Minotaur? That's right, the third triplet. So Thalia is, as I said, a Minotaur. She kind of has her two horns kind of sticking out the front, very top of her forehead, and the right one kind of curls back over her head a little bit and back up. And the left one is broken right as it begins to make its curl back. Her hair is fairly short with two very small pigtails in the back. Black hair, mostly black fur, except for some accents on her shoulder, her snoop, and her lower leg, kind of below the knee, are all red. As is the tip of her horns are also red. I guess tip of her horn singular. I'm currently just wearing a white tank top, kind of loose fitting. Thalia already has a blue VAFU Letterman jacket on, despite not having officially tried out for the team, and is also just currently wearing some blue loose track pants looking things, and despite the fact that she has hooves for feet, she has special inserts so that she can wear sneakers, so that she feels so that she fits in with the rest of the athletes. And the only thing that's different about her now is that on her left hand she wears claw rings on each of her fingers that are also all black. The rings, not her fingers. Her fingertips are actually red as well. And she's just sitting there giving a very quizzical look to this person who barged into the creamery and looked like they were about to throw swords at somebody.
All right. So I promise I'll get to it, but it's kind of important that you know everybody that's here. So
okay.
It's important, right? You make sure that you know.
He's gonna lean in and just whisper, "Did Thalia break another building, or?"
No,
Oh,
nothing like that.
Is this? Oh.
And as she points over towards Nyx, who is currently sitting right next to Yante. Nyx, could you please introduce yourself, please?
Yeah, hi, hello. I am Nyx Valley. I am a Drachia. I am just over 6 feet tall. I'm not counting my horns, of course. I have shaggy red hair that falls just about to my shoulders. I've got incredibly sharp teeth, rivaled only by the claws on my right hand. I've got deep red scales that cover my entire back and my right arm. I am wearing a dark purple crop top and a pair of rather tight skinny jeans. But I just might cut into a pair of shorts. You know, I have tentacles hanging from each ear, and a black leather choker. And yeah, that's about it.
Okay, so that's Nyx, and Eloisa over there. She kind of helps set this up, and that's Eloisa. And you see Eloisa, who is a halfling with shorter blonde hair, and a really chipper-looking attitude, paler skin, round face, and bright blue eyes. She's currently wearing a white hoodie with the Vaethu logo on it. And some skinny jeans, some like light blue skinny jeans, and a couple of slip-on shoes. And she says, "Yep, hi, Eloisa.
Nice to meet you.
I'm gonna let Mina handle the whole thing first. But looks like we got others. And she points to Willow and Ben walking in. As you guys walk in, Mina's like, "Okay, thank goodness you're here. Okay, come on over here. I'll explain everything."
Oh, dude, sick. Are these fucking minotaurs?
Yeah.
Awesome.
We
what's
have
up?
names, you know. You could ask us those instead of just referring to us.
We've also like met.
Have we?
Like-
Oh, have we?
I don't think
Yeah,
I would
it was
remember. I
a
would remember
while
somebody
ago.
like
Is their dad Ziggy, right? Like,
Yeah, I grew up in Arcadia though. Maybe if we came out for a little visit. Oh shit.
yeah, it was probably a long time ago.
You know what?
Yes,
That's egg on my
sure.
face.
that. I think Ziggy showed us some pictures of you.
Maybe.
I don't. Did he tell us their names? Hi, I'm Thalia Fulrakis QC. Forgive the rudeness of my sister and brother.
We've
Hey, you know what? No, sorry. I'm just saying I came on a little strong, so that's all good. Thalia, nice to meet you. I'm Fen. Next,
Anthe. Hi.
Anthe. Nice. Pleasure to meet you.
And I'm Icarus. And he reaches out for the
Icarus.
handshake.
Awesome. Pound it. Oh shit. I'd go for the handshake.
That's fine. Also, ignore the rudeness of Thalia. She has a bit of a short temper.
Hey, you know,
That's
it's all
putting
good.
it lightly.
If you claim
Yeah.
to know my dad, then yeah, I get it.
You smash through 47 tables, and all of a sudden you have a temper. Whatever.
It's not all of a sudden. You have a temper. That's
You've had the temper.
full fact. You had a temper since you could even manifest a temper.
You know, you use big words and you make you think it sounds smart, but it don't.
Manifest isn't a big word.
Okay.
Maybe one day
so-
Thalia will read.
So, I don't mean to interrupt. I need to talk to you all. You all kind of looks around at everybody here. I trust all of you. In different ways, but I trust all of you. I know all of you. Some shape or form. But I do know all of you, and I do trust you. And, you know, I recently heard about everything that happened with with Whitaker's car crash.
Whitaker.
Do the triplet? Sorry,
He was-
I know Ianthe knows. Do Icarus and Thalia were they made aware of the cover up?
Did we come to the ice cream place together?
I just assumed we would know the cover up.
Did you go hang out with Peter at all, or like console him?
No, I got the information from Peter through, I think, a phone call. But I would not have texted you this information. I would have only told you in person. So unless we walked here together or we saw each other, I wouldn't have told you.
Did walk together if you didn't?
I don't see why we wouldn't have. So
Yeah.
I'm gonna just assume that we did. Then yeah, y'all would know.
Okay.
So, this is where it kind of gets tough. I trust y'all, so I hope that y'all will keep this in confidence. I think that I saw Whitaker 15 minutes ago, before we all got here.
Yes.
Hey, how long ago, DM, was the incident?
It's been about an hour.
Don't like that.
So do you mean like a ghost? Like
No. Like I saw them getting onto a ship at the harbor. Like I went down to go pick up a shipment that I was expecting for a couple weeks from now. But that doesn't matter. I saw them getting onto a passenger ship.
I mean,
I am almost
you
certain
think
it was
you
them.
Saw them. I don't wanna be, that preacher, but and Willow's gonna morph into Whitaker to just look like Whitaker for a second,
magic exists, you know.
and then I'm gonna shift back to my laid back tiefling.
I mean, okay. I understand that magic could be a thing, but they weren't with anybody. They had no reason to think that they were being watched. So why would they take that form specifically?
I'm a little lost.
Yeah, and I'll say that anyone who would take the form of a dead man is still cause for concern.
What if they didn't know he was dead? What if this is something that they've been doing, skulking around, pretending to be somebody who's a higher up person, socially, in case they do get caught?
This has really got me confused. I really just need y'all's help with this, and I really don't know what to do. And with that, we kind of cut outside as we see Vlux walking up to the door. Vlux, could you please introduce yourself for us?
Hi, I'm Vlux. I'm a tiefling, winged, but my cute little wings come out of my lower back because it's so much more adorable. So I stand at a glorious 5'4". That's with the horns. So I've got turquoise hair. Sometimes it's got some purple in it. It depends on where I am in the whole, dyeing the hair sequence. And we've got the purple skin gradients from dark on the extremities up to light on the interior. I've got cute little hooves. And I've got a fun little tail, skinny, that ends in this little heart spade. And I have very noticeable tentacle tattoos running up my limbs, which are almost always visible because I'm a huge fan of my body. So I've got nice short little skirts on, and currently it's a black pleated skirt, and I've got a great little white tank top crop top on. And if you look close enough, you'll notice that my pupils are heart-shaped. Yes, that was in fact part of the agreement for my pack. Thank you for asking. So I've just been invited over to the creamery by invited, told to get over to the creamery by my friend Holly Berry, and I'm walking in the creamery, and
Before you walk in the door, as you're like walking up to the door, you reach the door the same time as Garen, and it almost gives you like he makes you stop for a second because he has a very striking similarity to someone that you recognize. Garen, could you describe yourself for us, please?
Sure. Garen is about 6'4" and built like a linebacker because he is one, and that's sort of what he makes his identity nowadays. He's pale skin, or fair skin, I should say. Short black hair, but sort of pushed up into a short faux hawk that's dyed Vayeth blue at the top, along the top. Garen is wearing a white T-shirt with the Vayeth logo on it, and just sort of sitting, or just sort of being there, sort of looking around, seeing if he recognizes anybody. But at this moment, I don't believe I do.
So you do run like almost like bump into each other at the front door to the ice cream shop.
oh, I'm sorry. After you.
No, I wasn't paying attention. I was looking around and not looking where I was going. I'm sorry. I'm Garen, by the way.
I'm Flux. Nice to meet you. I'm new in town.
Oh, well, I'm new to the to the school. We're not on campus, are we?
No.
No, you all are in the winter ward right now.
Okay,
yes.
Gotcha. All right. So, yeah. So, I was told to meet some of my friends over here, and it looks like it's pretty busy in here right now. But,
yeah, I need to meet. Do you know Holly? She's a pink tiefling.
No, I'm sorry. Sorry, I can't say I do.
Wow, she's really hard to miss. Holy fuck.
Well,
okay, well,
it sounds like it. So it sounds like if she was here, you'd be able to see her.
If there weren't so many people, I'm a lot more used to, sometimes I'm more so streaming, or I'm really drunk when I'm around a lot of people. Down at the Underdark. Yay.
The Underdark. Oh, yeah. If there's anything I can do to help, are you expecting Holly to be here by now, or?
Well, she is the one who invited me to be here, so I think that she should be, but...
Hey, I'm almost there. Give me a second.
Holly, I'm gonna hear her, and I'm gonna sort of perk up like a meerkat and sort of look around. Holly, where are you?
Oh, up here. She kind of jumps off of the roof.
Holly, what the fuck?
What?
You can't just go running around roofs. It's not like I didn't just fly here. You can't just go running around on roofs.
Well, at least I'm not running around on... I don't know what I was going with that joke.
Yeah. Oh, Holly, this is Garen. Garen.
Hi,
Garen.
Hi, nice to meet you.
You see Holly. Holly is like a bubblegum pink tiefling with white hair and kind of curved ram's horns. She has a rather thick tail that's kind of fluffy. And she's wearing a black and white checkered mini skirt, a Alchemical Hearts band tee, and a fishnet undershirt and fishnet leggings underneath her skirt, and then high top canvas shoes as well. So, you look like the Blood Rush type, huh?
You nailed it. That's me.
Sports. Well, I'm going to be seeing a fair bit of you then. I have to cover the sports.
Well,
covering the sports. What are you?
Oh, I decided to join the newspaper because their social media presence was weak.
are you? I'm sorry, Garrett. Are your pronouns it? I didn't.
No, I'm
ask.
sorry. Sorry, he, him.
Okay. You said something about nailing it, so I want to make sure.
Oh man,
Listen
I
inside.
could nail it. Okay,
You know what? Huh?
nothing.
That's
It's fine. Flux is just gonna
Um,
sort of turn on her hooves and start to walk.
And at this point, y'all see Vlux, Garen, and Holly walk inside. Cadence, the volume has kicked up a little bit as you're kind of able to fully wipe the drool from your face and pull your head out of your butterscotch ice cream. You want to go ahead and describe yourself for us, please?
Okay. So Cadence is a 4.5-foot halfling. She has stark magenta eyes with purple eyeshadow, and her hair is black with an undercut and a long white stripe. And sorry, my kitty's clawing at my chair. Okay. She is wearing a green overcoat, which is her father's from a long time ago, but she dyed it from red to green. And she's just kind of coming to and looking around, kind of confused, and probably still in the afterglow. Who do I probably recognize the triplets at least.
Yeah, you recognize the triplets. You see Nyx there. You also recognize Willow.
I'm gonna get up and walk over to them and just sit down and say nothing and just stare off.
Hey, Holly. Everyone, y'all should know Holly. And that's Garen, right?
Yeah, Garen.
Mina, and that is Lux.
Hi. All of you know each other.
Not quite.
Okay, rapid fire. Moth Bro, what's your name?
Yo, you can call me Finn. And yours?
Flux. Mina just introduced me.
Right, sorry. A little distracted by the ice cream.
I
Are you cool with
understand.
dude? I use dude a lot. Is that okay? I have a
Dude
no dude
works
list.
just fine.
Sick. That's also a question for the table. Please let me know if you're on the no dude list. Happy to respect it, but I do throw the phrase around quite a bit.
No, dude.
Yeah. Dude is not okay for me. Thanks, though.
Rock and roll.
All right. Well, I got 2 names, so that's about as far as I'm getting today. What's up?
Oh, I'm Eloisa. Over here.
That makes 3 names.
Iante.
4 names. Oh, God. Oh,
Thalia
I might have
Fulrakis QC. This is my sister. This is my brother.
overskilled.
You don't have to say that we're
my
related. It's
skills.
Okay. Garen's eyes are glassing over.
Might have oversold my name remembering skills.
Oh,
we'll figure it out.
Can we just pretend?
Sparrow walks over to Flux and hands her a note or a sheet of paper with everyone's names on it. I took notes.
Would Sparrow have a business card?
No, why would I need a business card?
Sparrow isn't the ball.
Is Sparrow the briefcase kid?
He took.
Sparrow's not the ball. You can't do this to
Sparrow.
Sparrow.
Has a full-time job. Sparrow has a full-time job.
He was a deputy. He was a detective. He knows how to take notes.
Maybe Sparrow is the ball.
Tell me who's who, or is it just a list of names that I have to try and put a face to?
He wrote short descriptions of.
Okay.
There's a little character sketch next to each.
Brilliant.
I mean, I'm not super good at.
How good of an artist is Sparrow? Actually,
roll
no. Are they
performance,
little
Sparrow.
stick figures, or are they little like police sketches?
Roll performance.
Okay,
Sparrow.
performance. It'd be better if it were like sleight of hand. Oh, 16.
They're like legitimate police sketches.
Oh, wonderful.
Damn.
Well, yeah, it's part of my.
Wow. Sparrow.
Honestly, you guys give me a lot to.
Thanks, Sparrow. That reminds me of my first police
Yeah.
sketch.
You're what?
What?
Oh,
I was
yeah.
just gonna say that you guys give me a lot more to work with. Most of the times it's like, skeletons that are causing trouble, and it's like, how many different ways can you draw a skeleton?
Oh my god, are you from Spokestat?
Yeah, I am.
Oh, I was born
Really?
there.
I was actually born in Douglas, but I spent most of my life in Spokestad.
I spent most of my time over in Alturas, though, after it opened up.
I see. Big, fancy place. I went to school there for a year, but, scholarship fell through, so I couldn't continue. Also didn't know you had to pay to have your credits transfer to another school, so I'm a freshman this year.
Rip. Big oof.
Mina kind of looks at you. It's like, hey, it's all right, bro. At least you're gonna be able to hang out with all of us. You got a new nice group of friends, huh?
It is really nice to be here with you. I mean, with everyone. I met with everyone.
Yeah, you can come to the Underdark. I like watching Mina. She's a good dancer. You can come sit with me.
I've been trying to get him to come for a while. He only ever wants to hang out with me, like, outside of there, but that's where most of my time's spent.
Wow.
Okay, what? What does that even mean?
Are you
Whatever.
not on the...
No, let's
not
stop talking,
connected
please.
to the...
Freaky little
What?
fuck.
Hey!
Freaky little fuck. Point at
Cadence, you
Spirit.
can't just call people freaky little
Cadence,
fucks.
come on now.
Hi.
Even I know that's rude. God.
I just
Oh,
blinked
Lex,
really
I'm
hard and
sorry.
looked
My
at
name.
Lux
We've
and
We've
Karen.
known each other for years.
Who are you? You keep using my name. Who are you?
Thalia, it's Sparrow. You've met him before at so many family barbecues.
Okay, I think I've got everyone a good recommendation. Eloisa comes up with like 12 ice cream bowls lined up on each of her arms, so 6 on each arm, just completely perfectly balanced. Okay, here we go. I think I got it pretty good. Okay, for Thalia, Dragon's Breath. Here we go.
This isn't my cheat day. I can't have ice cream.
Thalia, eat the ice cream. Don't be a dick.
You're good. It's a blend of cinnamon, chili infused dark chocolate, and swirls of smoky caramel.
I didn't hear protein in any of that, so I can't have it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh.
All right.
I want
and then Vlux. Here we go. Unicorn Dream.
Sprinkles!
Whimsical mix of cotton candy bubblegum flavors, studded with rainbow sprinkles and swirls of magical marshmallow.
Hell yes.
All right. Garen, Enchanted Forest.
Oh, Enchanted Forest.
Yep. Combination of pistachio ice cream, candied walnuts, and a hint of wild berry swirl.
You could be
All
my
right, sounds
wild
good.
berry.
Sorry, what?
Nothing, it's fine.
Okay.
For a little bit on the nose, but Fen, Fairy Floss Fantasy. Here we go. It is a light and fluffy cotton candy flavored ice cream adorned with edible glitter and rainbow sugar crystals.
Yeah, just like sit at the edge of the bowl and have it.
Okay, and Willow, Sorcerer's Spell, Blackberry Sorbet, Lemon Verbena, infused with a touch of lavender for a truly enchanting frozen treat.
This is absolutely perfect. Thank you.
Icky, Mermaid's Treasure. Here you go. It's a creamy coconut ice cream swirled with salted caramel and studded with white chocolate pearls.
Thank you. And he snaps his book closed and puts it away.
Yep. And then for, let's see here. For Cadence, here we are. Wizard's Potion. This is a creamy blend of blueberry and vanilla bean infused with a touch of sparkling elderflower.
I look at her with just the most bloodshot eyes, and I just say, "I need coffee, please."
I will get you that right after this.
I sink into my seat.
And Sparrow, Ogre's Crunch. It's a creamy peanut butter base mixed with chunks of chocolate-covered pretzels and a caramel swirl.
Thank you so much.
And then for Mina, pixie pie. It is a blend of creamy vanilla, chunks of mixed berry pie, and a buttery pie crust swirl. And for Holly, the Phoenix Rising. Cinnamon ice cream mixed with dark chocolate and candied orange peel. Okay, I think I got everybody, yeah?
Nope. Hi.
Oh, sorry, Yante. Hold on. Okay, here we go.
Yante can just have mine. She's used to,
No, it's okay. Here we go. I got one here. Gnome's Garden. Here we go. It's mint chocolate chip ice cream sprinkled with dark chocolate dirt and edible flower petals.
Oh, hell yeah. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Garen is gonna gesture over to Thalia and scraping the side of his bowl already. Be like, "I'm sorry, you don't want it? You're not gonna eat it?"
No, I have a strict diet to keep my body looking like this. I do have a cheat day occasionally because we all got to be there, but got to take care of it.
I mean, I wouldn't want it to go to waste. Anyone else?
Oh, if you want it, you can definitely
go ahead.
Can
Garen.
I have a
Oh, yeah.
spoonful?
You can, Garen.
Absolutely,
you can have anything of mine.
Just a spoonful. We'll
I'm
share
covered
it.
in
It's
glitter.
great.
That's not
I'm like,
necessary,
I'll
Thalia,
buy
but
some.
thanks. But yeah, anyone else help yourselves? But yeah, I'm happy to take it off someone's hands.
Can I have a handful?
Not a handful. Cadence, use a
I'm
spoon.
already grabbing it with my hands.
Yeah.
Oh. Okay.
Yo, I thought I recognized you. Cadence. Oh my god, it's been so long.
All yours.
It took a fist in the collective bowl to remind me.
Yeah.
Dick.
Yeah.
Awesome,
I'm an
how are
adult now. I'm an adult.
Is-
We were kids when we met.
Did Cadence eat her ice cream with her hand as well, or did they use a spoon for that?
She's double fisting it with the ice cream.
Okay.
Yo, I'm gonna get in on some of that coffee too, Cadence. Just letting you know.
Yeah,
I just learned. I
Okay,
learned
sure.
about that stuff just now.
I need it.
All right, I will get some coffee going while Mina talks to you about the rest of the stuff. And anyone else want anything else? Oh, and before y'all leave, make sure each of you get my cellstone number because this group is definitely gonna be a group of friends. Just saying.
Eloisa, right? Eloisa?
Yes, 6 numbers.
Do you have
Sick.
milkshakes or at least ice cream shakes that you make?
Yeah.
Okay, great. Can you make whatever you were gonna make me as ice cream into a shake, and then I reach into my bag and I just pull out
Are you putting protein powder in it?
protein powder. And you put 2 scoops of this in it, please.
Hey, she kind of sticks out her finger. I do have a protein menu. Do you want me to just make you one of those?
This is a special protein powder that what do they call it? It's not an alchemist, I think, that they went to. I don't know. Mom went to somebody who does magic stuff, and this is stuff
Okay.
that's supposed to help me grow.
Yeah, no, I could do that for you. Does it have any flavor? I want to make sure I don't mess up the flavor.
No, it is unflavored, unscented.
Okay, I can work with that.
Unscented, like a candle.
Yeah, that sounds
she
horrendous.
Takes it and heads off, and Mina picks up Sizzling.
Thank you.
And you don't eat it straight. You don't just eat the powder. You put it in things.
Okay, everyone, I know ice cream, but what are we gonna do about this whole Whitaker thing? I don't know who else to talk to. I can't go talk to the cops because the fuck are they gonna do? No offense,
I was
Sparrow.
a deputy, not exactly a cop, but I agree.
I mean, what the fuck are we gonna do?
Sorry.
But
You know?
there's no way that the white cloaks are gonna put bodies to go try to find somebody who I think is not dead.
What's going on? I
Sorry,
have
to
no
fill
idea
you
what is
both in,
happening.
Sparrow flips through his notebook. So a man that we know to be dead. Mina says, yes. An hour
Dead?
ago, a man
Dead.
Yes, he was in a car.
He was in a
crash.
car accident.
So tragic.
His
Okay.
name was Whitaker.
Oh, what's a car?
Wait. Like Justinian Whitaker?
Yeah.
Comstock?
Yeah, like that Whitaker. Do you know them?
I overheard them.
Saying what?
About
Comstock was dating a Florakis girl.
That would be this one, and I'm going to point at Ianthe.
They got. What did they say? They said, okay, you guys are gonna have to work with me here. Got something that is bad shit. Artifact staff. Whitaker is right. It's too much money to pass up. Comstock wants to take it back. Comstock left because they were making fun of him for being weak after getting with this Florakis girl. And then I remembered Justinian was the other dude.
Yeah.
When did this all happen?
But I need that artifact from them.
When did this happen approximately?
Just before the orientation speech of this year will be different.
Yes. Okay.
What does that mean?
Oh, how was that speech? I didn't end up hearing it.
Boring.
There was
Things
a speech.
Will be different.
You're not allowed to bite people anymore.
Cadence, you were never allowed to bite people.
Anymore? What?
Cadence. I appreciate the energy.
What? So what artifact?
Yeah, did they give you any details as to what object it is they were?
I decided not to approach them because I thought that I was gonna mess it up and then Daddy would be upset.
Daddy?
Why would your father be upset?
Oh, no, not Dad. Daddy.
Oh, is this like a Nick situation?
Who's Daddy?
No. I think it's like a...
you
Oh,
guys...
no, I
Yeah.
got it, Ianthe.
You guys
And looks
know...
profoundly lost.
Oh, I support
Yeah, I
that.
don't know
That's
what's going on.
great.
Y'all know the sinner?
Fucking what?
Sure.
Grandpa?
Yeah, Grandpa.
Yep.
He's Daddy.
Oh.
Ianthe, like, it is hard for a Minotaur to pale. One that's already, like, cream colored. She, like, blanches. She, like, blanches.
Talia is dry heaving right now.
And
Hey,
puts
Chris,
out
this is-
knuckles for Flux.
And
No,
Flux
Finn,
just
Finn,
reaches
no,
out knuckles to pump his bump back.
You see your protein shake hit the table right in front of you, Thalia.
Thanks, Eloise. Just leave the tub, thank you.
Yep. Sure. I know you're kind of looking for that whole figure thing, so I added in some spinach and some blackberries to kind of get a little more meat to it without actually putting meat in it.
Spinach and caramel, my favorite.
Gross. But yeah, I need to get that artifact for Daddy, so if we know what it is, that'd be great.
Your daddy was an ass to my daddy. Very literally.
I do remember Banjo telling the story at one of the barbecues.
That was
Ben
a
and
very
Cadence,
wild story.
Here's your coffees.
Thank you.
Awesome. Thanks.
Well, I mean, he does inspire many emotions in people.
So, what does our grandfather want with the artifact?
Good question.
Where did you say this artifact is?
I don't know.
What is this artifact?
I don't know.
Who is this
Y'all
artifact?
are asking so many questions. Oh my god.
Ianthe, do you think you can figure it out?
I am new
Next
to
Peter?
this city.
Oh wait.
I'm gonna go make a.
Ianthe, do you want to go for a walk real quick?
I'm gonna go for a walk and make a call.
I'm gonna join Ianthe. I need some fresh air. I'm taking my milkshake with me though.
All right.
I'm staying inside and pulling my book back out.
Mina.
Yeah. What's up?
I'm gonna take a little seat on the table, pull one out of Dad's book. You said you saw this person who was supposedly dead at the docks, getting on a ship.
Yeah, a passenger ship.
Do you remember what ship?
All right.
The name of it?
I think it was. What was it called? I think it was called the Cutlass.
Sick. I pat my foil that's at my side. Awesome. All right. Already excited. Do we have a vessel?
I mean,
Uh,
I don't think it's wise to go after them if we don't know why they're leaving.
You know what? That's fair. I'm just not sure. Like, what
There
do we
is-
do?
There could be a chance that the Whitaker that passed away in that unfortunate car crash was a fake.
yes.
So that way the real one can
What
get
are
away.
we-
if that wasn't Whitaker, they wouldn't keep that form after they died.
That is fair.
And, it's only a misdemeanor to dig up a body.
Are you?
They should probably change that.
Have they already buried them?
I'm just saying, it's probably
Not
easier
that I
to dig
know
it
of.
up than try to break into the morgue.
Well, I don't know. I think I'm pretty good at getting places that people don't think I'll get.
Wait,
Ooh, Butch,
sorry.
do you want to do a morgue break-in?
Or
That'd be fun. That'd be a fun first
I
hangout
really
thing.
don't
Or-
think that's
or-
necessary.
I'm a very good
counterpoint,
distraction.
I could text Artie, my friend who works forensics, and. But you know what? If you guys want to do a break-in,
Oh,
I mean,
breaking in is fun.
Yeah, hold on.
I'm very
I-
good
Who decided this was our problem?
at.
Right. But yeah, same
Um,
question. I'm just meeting
yeah,
all
I-
of you.
Well, it's my problem because of Daddy.
And I saw it, and I didn't know who else to trust outside of the lot of you.
That's a lot of people to trust, Mina. How many people do you know?
I mean, honestly, I know a lot of people, but the second aspect of that is that it really doesn't take that much for me to be able to trust you.
I lean
But on the
over and I'm
second
like,
hand, if you break my trust, I will destroy you.
Yeah. Willow, you should have told me this was rather private.
I'm gonna just nudge Fen away a little bit, and yeah, I didn't know either. Don't stand so close.
Right.
Oh.
Wait.
I'm sorry. I thought you two were like just friends.
We
Yeah.
are friends. That's it.
Yeah,
Friends ask each other questions.
So anyway, back to this investigation. I understand if you don't want to be part of this, but as for me, Mina, I'll help you for sure. If this bothers you, I'll look into it.
I don't like the idea that there might be something being covered up here.
Yeah.
You know?
So your running theory is that that's a reanimated guy and not like someone as an illusion, or is it anything goes and we don't know?
I'm just saying it definitely feels like something doesn't match up with what's
If-
going on here.
You can take me to the location. I might be able to see if there's any magic, like traces of magic.
Yeah, I gotta say, even I know how to use disguise self. Not that hard.
I don't know how to use
Yeah.
that.
I mean,
It's
I
okay.
don't need
No.
magic either. Well, I mean, it would be great to have, but
Oh no, I can use magic. I can summon a 10-foot tentacle.
I'm sure that's very useful.
That's pretty neat.
I reach out Knuckles again.
Knuckles.
Right. Well, I feel like some weird stuff has happened to a few of us today, just from listening to this. And that sounds maybe
Wait.
like more than a coincidence.
What do you mean weird stuff?
With that, we'll cut outside. Iante.
Hi.
You and Thalia step outside, and there's a cold wind kind of rolling in. You're smelling the sea air from the docks blowing up towards the rest of the winter ward. What are you doing?
Oh, I'm making a phone call.
Who are you calling?
I'm calling Peter.
It rings for a little bit and picks up. Hey, what's up?
Hey, are you, still at the hospital?
Yeah, why?
Are you still with, Whitaker?
No, they took his body a bit ago.
Okay,
I'm with his parents right now.
Mina, thinks that she, saw Whitaker get on a boat maybe 15 minutes ago.
Sorry, what?
Yeah, she seems pretty convinced that it was him, but I don't see how it, could be based off of, the, circumstances of, what happened. Also, this girl, she heard you and Whitaker and Justinian, talking about stashing something at orientation?
Not over the call.
Okay.
I promise
no.
to give you the truth. Just
that's fine. I understand. It's not a great situation all around for sure. I'll meet you at your dorm room later.
Yeah.
Okay. I don't know if you can maybe figure out the status of the body. This is weird. I
get what you're saying. I'll ask around.
Okay.
Make
Sorry.
something up about wanting to say goodbye.
Sure. Just let me. I'll see you later. You can just tell me.
Hey, I'm sorry about all this.
Yeah. We can talk about it later.
Sure.
Okay. You should get back to.
Yeah.
Uh.
Talk to you
Bye.
later. Love you. He hangs up.
Wow, I'm surprised you got off the phone with him without telling him you loved him.
Oh yeah, this is really not the time.
Isn't it always the time, though, sis?
It's really not. Why?
As she takes a big sip of her milkshake.
I'm glad you're enjoying that milkshake. Why did you come out here with me? Is that really
honestly, the
necessary?
spinach really... Honestly, in a weird way, the spinach really makes it.
Oh wait, no, let me try. Work it over.
Yeah.
It is actually really refreshing.
That's really good.
Right?
You need to get Eloisa to write this down.
Honestly, I kind of just took it like being nice, and
I think there's a reason why they made her head creamer, which is like the worst name you could possibly have as a job title.
Really,
but like,
it's
so bad. I don't know if she knows. We need to like tell her that that's maybe not the most appropriate name.
Especially saying something like that in front of somebody like Vlux, who is apparently is calling our grandpa. Nope. That's not coming out.
Our great grandfather.
Isn't he like 12,000 years old?
He's so old. Why would you call him that? I know what his like whole deal is. I get it. But like, we can't. I can't be dealing with this.
There's so many other sins besides like Vinny told me that there's 7 really, really bad sins, and that yes, lust is one of them, but there's like 6 other ones that are really, really bad, apparently. and I don't know if he works with all of those sins because I know they're like a different thing.
I have no idea because I really am not interested in what Vinny's sort of selling.
Oh, you haven't heard about this dude Jesus? He's really
No, I've
cool.
heard about Jesus because I heard you talk about Jesus.
Yeah.
I'm familiar.
He's like some sort of like zombie that people worship. I don't know. He came back from the dead.
It's
Very
wild.
cool.
We should go back inside, I think.
Yeah. I needed some fresh air. I had to walk, otherwise I was gonna break a table, but Mom said not to, so
I'm very proud of you for not breaking the table. That's
Shut
great
up,
news.
nerd.
I wasn't doing this to be condescending. I'm legitimately proud of you. You have anger issues.
I don't have anger issues. I'm a barbarian.
What do you think barbarians do? They're all anger issues.
We're just strong people, okay? Just because, no, we're not gonna get into this.
I'm not doing this right now. And Yante's just walking back to the fucking ice cream shop.
Same.
So you all head back inside, and Eloise is kind of just sitting there behind the counter, twiddling her thumbs as everyone else is talking. She kind of looks up at you and says, "Oh, you're back. Would you like to shake?"
Honestly, I'm not gonna lie. When you first gave it to me, I thought it was gonna be gross, but it's honestly kind of a banger.
It's a good thing, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Banger's a good thing.
Okay. Well, I'm glad you like it. I'm
Where
gonna
did
try
you get
it.
the idea to put spinach in there? Because like honestly, spinach shouldn't work.
Well, I mean, so like it's a really good thickening agent. So like whenever you have a runny milkshake and like the cream
gotta
is
have
like
some
too
thick
runny,
cream.
yeah, you gotta thicken up your cream really well. So spinach is really good for that.
Bet it is. Flux,
So-
do you have any opinions on how to thicken up some cream?
I plead the fifth. No. No, I don't, actually. I've never worked in a creamery before, so I don't know how ice cream works.
So, what do y'all think we should do?
So I talked to Peter, and he's still at the hospital after the car accident with Whitaker's parents. As far as he's aware, Whitaker's still there, but he said he would try and find a way to visit the deceased. Yeah, that's what I know.
Say anything else at all that might help us here?
No, he didn't. That's all the information I've got at the moment.
So
What do
no
you think-
breaking and entering.
What are you thinking, Sparrow?
Well,
you're the detective one.
I think it would be the other Whitaker is already on a boat and left, so there's not really much point in chasing that down, beyond possibly finding out where the Cutlass was heading to. But even then, I'm not sure what we would do with that information. If they are okay, if Peter can confirm Whitaker's body is in with the hospital, then my vote is that we kind of wait for his report and kind of make our next move based on that. I would say that digging up the grave would probably be a little less risky than breaking into the morgue, but
What if the person at the morgue just lets us in? And it's
We-
not breaking, and
it's
we're invited.
illegal to charm
We could also
people.
go
This is
visit
a world full of...
Whitaker in the hospital.
I'm not saying. Look, Sparrow, you might not know this, but depending on who's working, as long as they're not asexual, titties usually work.
Oh,
There's more than one way to
okay.
charm a person,
That's
right, Lex?
okay.
It's
that just
not
didn't
with
occur to me.
magic.
I'm sorry.
Though I have been told that, mine are pretty magical. She sort of pulls her top out a little bit and looks down at them.
I mean, Lux, you got a point there. And come on,
What?
Sparrow.
What? No, I'm not. I purposely
staring.
turned my head in the other direction. I
You should
turned my
see
head
your
the
face
other
right
way.
now.
I did not.
We could
Lux
also
sort of
visit.
puts her shirt, lets it go so that it's not gaping and sort of looks back up. It's like,
We could also go see Whitaker in the hospital, see if there's anything funky going on over there first before we decide to break into a morgue.
I'm pretty sure when somebody
Family
dies,
and
it's a
friend.
family-only situation.
I thought that Florakis girl, friends with friend of Whitaker.
We could use Ianthe.
Beyonce?
Yes, Ianthe. Right. Looks back at the notes that Sparrow gave.
Also, it's Florakis QC.
That's nice and all, but the dead, not dead people just said Florakis girl. So you'll have to take it up with them.
Is that just mom?
No, it's
No, it'd be Ianthe.
who Comstock is dating.
Comstock's not dating anybody.
Comstock isn't dating anybody.
Anymore.
What?
Yeah.
Formerly.
Oh. That was not part of the conversation that I heard.
Yeah. I'm not surprised.
Sorry.
Uh,
F in chat.
I mean,
You just say F in chat out loud.
I sure did.
Is he still pretending to be dating Ianthe?
This is what happens when streamers go outside.
Look, you're not wrong. You're not wrong.
I mean, I guess I could go to the hospital.
I'll go with you on this one. See if I can find any magic
but,
around the body.
I already asked Peter to investigate it for me, and I didn't really know Whitaker outside from knowing that he was a dickbag. So
Maybe we should just leave Peter to it then.
yeah.
You trust him? I mean, I don't trust him, but in this instance, we gotta do what we have to do.
I would say that I trust him about as far as I can throw him, but I can.
But you throw him
fucking
very
yeet-
far.
Yeah,
You're
I
so
can yeet that
beefy.
sucker.
back.
You're so beefy.
Well, thank you.
Pun
Wait, is that a
intended.
cow joke?
Yes.
Great.
I like you.
Good.
So, maybe, 'cause I know some of y'all were saying earlier about some weird stuff happening.
Yeah.
Maybe that could be connected to this? I mean, a bunch of weird shit happening around one location on one particular day at a particular point in time usually means that they're connected.
Could be.
Right, Sparrow?
The only weird thing that happened to me, well, I mean, I guess there were two weird things, but mostly just the one weird thing was that I think might be well, okay. Okay, in order, the two weird things that happened to me is that this morning I had a dream with this strange-looking sword, and Sparrow will kind of sketch it. It looked something like this, stuck into a pedestal. The blade itself was like this astral sea purple, and this gold and blood red material was kind of dripping off the sides. I was going to touch it in my dream, but then I was woken up. He blushes a little.
Well,
yeah.
Wait a second.
Yeah,
so
I had
this was a dream.
strange
You went to
dream
sleep,
of a
had
sword
this
I've never
dream,
seen
and then woke up.
You can't discount it in a
Okay.
world
Well,
of magic.
I didn't have. I don't know if what I had was a dream, but I didn't go to sleep. I just sword also related. I looked up in the sky and there was. You know how you see clouds and they're shaped like things, right? Or at least you think it's shaped like something.
Usually
This
a cloud,
was
yes.
No, this was shaped like a big snake. Like it wasn't like, oh, it's a cloud and I can kind of see it. No, it was a snake. And behind it I saw what looked like a sword.
Oh shit.
But I was just out in the quad when that happened, and then I woke up just suddenly in my bed that I had never been to.
Hey,
Did we
DM.
actually get like a... Oops, sorry.
Oh no, you're fine. I'm just curious if these descriptions of weird swords clock with the sword gun that Gus showed me.
Make a investigation.
Can I offer
Call
the help
investigation.
action with my sketch?
Sure.
Okay, good, because that first one was a 8. And the second one was a 25. Oh wait, no, that was intimidation, but that would have then been a 21. Sorry.
The coloration and the patterning of the metal that Sparrow has kind of sketched into this sword leads you to believe that they are at least crafted in the same similar fashion by a similar blacksmith using similar materials.
Did I ever get a text back from Mom about the picture that I sent her about that gun sword?
You did not. As a matter of fact, it looks like your brother completely ignored that message and
Cool,
responded
sick,
to a later
great.
message.
Thanks, Mom.
Does the sword that Sparrow drew look like the sword that I dreamt about and also saw underneath Silver Edge Dorm?
Make
I'll
an
give you the help
investigation check.
action with my
Okay.
detective sketch.
Excellent. I love that.
Also, DM, I was invited to
an
here by.
18.
Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
Sorry.
You're good.
I rolled an 18.
An 18? It's almost like it looks like the exact same sword.
I am going to sigh really, really loudly. And then I think I know where the sword is.
Huh?
I had a dream. And I'm going to tell them about the dream that I told Fen earlier. And the sword from the dream is also in this kind of tomb cave thing under Silver Edge Dorm.
Oh boy.
Hey,
Oh,
now that I
that's-
had coffee, I'm a little more lucid. When I look at the picture, does it look familiar to me, DM?
Make an investigation check.
It's very helpful.
All right. All right.
Again, it's a very helpful detective sketch.
Nat 20.
It's the exact same sword.
Oh shit! I just kind of
it looks like the coloration's different, but the patterning is the exact same.
Hold on, and you all that said you were having dreams or visions or whatever.
No, I'm in Bristle.
Are you all in Silver Edge?
Yeah, I was about to ask for a show of hands. Can we get
Because
like, a show of hands?
I'm in Silver Edge.
I look
Oh,
at
really?
You said it was a snake in your dream with the sword?
There was more to it. That was just the very beginning of it. But, yes.
Well, don't love that. I didn't have a dream, but I do have this.
What?
And I'm gonna pull out this sword.
I'm sorry. What the fuck?
The Glazarine gave it to me, so if anybody takes it from me, like, they got Glazarine to talk to.
Sparrow, you can tell that this was forged in a very similar manner to the sword that you saw. However, this is not the exact same sword, but it looks like it would have been made by either the same blacksmith or by the same civilization. Very, very old. And a very dark, deep bronzish metal.
So everyone had dreams about the sword? Did anyone have any visions or anything about like a shard?
I didn't.
Like a powerful one of 13? That kind?
No, there was a... it's hard to... I don't know any of you. This is wild to be opening up like this, but I feel like I need to. There was a woman tied to a stake and a lightning rod in a storm. Clearly she was put there to, the obvious. She said something about Quetzalcoatl, and not to forget Akaharian.
All right, well, that would bring us to the motif of snakes.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh, well, and she had snakish features herself, so.
All right, well, this is just strange, and also coincides with this Whitaker person.
Also,
so I guess I'm inclined to help.
Also, DM, I was invited to the ice cream shop by Benny and May.
Mm-hmm.
Are they here?
They are not.
So under the table, I'm going to pull out my cell stone and just shoot a quick text to them and say, "Hey, y'all," or whatever, equivalent of y'all is. Where are you?
You just get a message back from Benny's number saying they're not coming. And then just a little emote gif of a doll. Like a puppeteering doll.
You all, who all invited everybody here?
I was invited by Eloisa.
Eloisa?
Eloisa texted me.
All right.
Holly.
I showed up.
I'm not allowed to be without.
you.
I have to be supervised apparently. So
do any of you all know Benjamin Lane or May Rocha?
I
do
that
not
was
know.
the
Sadly,
that was the
yes.
second
May is the
thing
most
that
annoying
happened to me
coffee
today.
order.
I talked to him briefly, and he seemed really insistent about me joining the Blood Rush team. Seemed suspicious.
yeah, he was kind of a twat to me as well.
No,
Sparrow, you're thinking about joining the Blood Rush team? You should totally join. I would like honestly, I've been looking for more of a reason to go watch them, and I would definitely go if you were playing.
Oh,
Yeah, you should join. You seem cool.
Isn't Mina on the Blood Rush team?
Yeah, but I mean, Sparrow's obviously gonna make like
hey,
JV, and I don't think you're gonna hit varsity.
Anyway.
Oh shit, we got a bunch of Blood Rush people.
You
here.
guys, I brought that up for a reason though. They invited me here. Benjamin and May did, and I just got a text from Benny's number saying they're not, and I'll just show the text to everybody. They're not coming. The gif of the doll of a doll. Excuse me.
So now, when you say a doll, DM,
oh,
Like
no.
a marionette?
like a marionette?
doll.
Hate that.
Oh
Hate
no!
I'm not a fan.
And
Okay,
It's ominous. How do you
hold
send
on.
pictures?
We need to talk real quick then.
Yeah.
No. Because you mentioned seeing a dead person earlier.
Well,
Sparrow, you might have heard about this, seeing as you have friends with Odie. There's a serial killer going by the name.
Hey, DM, how much did Artie tell me about that?
What?
Only that, like, it seemed like he left no evidence, and that there was not even traces of prestidigitation. This person hand cleaned their scenes.
Now, I have another question. Since Garen is showing us the phone, does the text he received say, "We're not coming," or
no.
"They're not coming"?
Yeah, where was the last you saw them?
We need to go. Where were they?
Yeah.
I saw him before I had my episode in the street. Really, I saw him over by the. Shoot, where did I see them last? Was it in the orientation? I guess.
DM, do we have the equivalent of like Life 360 or like Apple Pin drops?
If you did, you're not on May and Benny's network.
Would Mina?
Oh shit! Hold on. Let me roll for this. Mina might. Hold on.
Okay.
I mean, yeah, I have May. All right. Let me see. Hold on a sec.
We need to find her now.
Okay.
Yes. Let's.
Okay. Oh shit. Her phone's dead. It's been dead for like 15 minutes.
God damn it.
What was the last location?
Dendaria Theater.
Yeah.
Let's get a move on. Come on.
Go.
Yeah, Garrett's already to the door when she says that.
Yo, Icarus, mind if I catch a ride?
Of course. He holds out his hand, puts Icky on top of his head.
Excellent. Kind of weird that the phone died around the same time that the Whitaker question mark got on the ship, eh?
Don't love that. I'll be frank, y'all. I don't love that. That's actually really bad, and I'm very concerned. We should.
I don't think it was a coincidence.
Should I call Gideon on the way there?
No.
No.
Just one random question. When did I like? How long ago was my brief talk with Benjamin? Okay, so I
it was
think
about 45 minutes to an hour ago.
It was before. It was when I had gone to the dorms before I had gone to meet with Peter the first time.
Dendaria
So
Theater
it's been
seems like the
it's
place.
been a bit.
Let's go. Oh, I mean, we're already going, but yeah.
Running.
Right.
That's where I was, right?
Oh yeah, because we have an hour before they get there.
I mean,
time. Yeah.
I mean, we're gonna need to call them eventually, right?
Call Gideon.
Call him on the way. Let's go.
Yeah,
There's
we'll
a
do
big-
it while moving.
There's a big vigilante vibe here, and I like that.
Yeah, first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna activate my Talon so that it is in full mode, ready to go. And then I'm gonna whip up my cell phone and just call Gideon's direct number. Because I have that. For some reason.
Picks up. No, I'm not. I don't help you hide bodies. Okay?
Gideon, no,
And no, I'm not
I
going to
didn't
help
do
you
it this
rob
time.
Louis Vuitton. No.
Okay, that's great. Students are in danger, not by me.
Where? Now.
Friend got text of a marionette doll, Dendaria Theater.
All right, I'm on way. Stay out of it,
I'm-
by the way,
I'll
Thalia.
also text
Too late.
Artie
Click.
about this lead. Oh, I just say, friends got a strange text.
What do you say?
Can I quote the text verbatim, including the marionette emoji. We think they might be in danger or missing. Heading to Dendaria Theater to investigate.
You quickly get a text back saying, OMFG, hope
Will
everything's
do.
okay. Let me know if there's anything I can do to help.
Can I try to have a brain blast and think back to when I was at the theater, if anything was weird?
Sure. Make a make a wisdom saving throw.
I don't like that this is a saving throw.
All right, that's an 11.
I think you seem fine.
But that was the theater I was at, yeah.
Yeah, that was the right theater.
Well, that's a bummer.
So you start zipping along towards Dendaria Theater, and you're racing along, and you get there relatively quick, and you can hear the sounds of a full orchestra playing inside.
I would like to cast Detect Magic. And yes, I'm using a spell slot for this instead of ritual casting, so get ready for this, Brisky Biscuit. And then I'll see like what kind of, if there's like any magic going on, what school, etc., detect magic, and then I'll give you a wild magic a roll for wild magic. First one of the session.
If you do this,
Okay.
I will kill you.
It's a 12. Don't worry, we're fine.
Don't!
Whew.
Silvery barbs.
You don't have magic. I hate you.
So what do my Minotaur and I see?
Your demon eyes. What do your demon eyes see?
So, the first and most immediate thing that you see is the fact that this theater is flooded with conjuration magic. And I mean flooded. Like, there are at least 150 to 200
Okay.
conjurations right now in that theater.
Could I theoretically try and trace, like, the best way I can picture this is, like, you know how when you cast magic, like, there could be a trail leading from, like, the hand to the location? Could I see if there's a, like, reverse track the trail to see if there's, like, a trail leading from the conjuration magic back to somebody?
Sure, make an investigation check.
Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy.
We hear the music, but is there
Okay.
evidence of actual people being here, or
No,
are we just hearing music?
You, right
would
now
be-
you're all
would there
outside,
be
but
any-
there's
There's
no
the one.
crowd or anything.
It's a 4. That's magical, right?
Okay.
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 I mean, right now
is
you all are
there
kind of just
an
investigating
upper
while you're
level
still outside the
entrance to
theater.
theater?
Oh,
And are the doors unlocked?
The
That's
doors,
supposed to-
the doors seem to be unlocked, but there's no upper level entrance unless you're gonna fly into the window.
Okay.
We can do all
I
this
will-
while we're on the way. Garen's not stopping to look around. He's
Yeah,
making
yeah,
his way to the
I'm
front
just
door.
gonna
I'm
open
a
doors.
Talia and Garen are kind of.
Yeah.
We're
I-
opening doors. We're going inside.
I mean,
Walk
we're
up
barbarians,
the
that's what we do.
wall to the window
Be-
and
be
enter through
careful.
that way.
There is
Okay.
Yep.
Just
yep.
walk
He's a
up and then
vampire,
just
so
like
he
vertical,
walks
keep
like a
walking,
vampire
feet
up
on
a
the
wall.
wall.
Yeah. Just cartooning this shit.
Yep.
Icky will warn everybody that there is magic cast on the
I'm
building,
gonna-
and just
yeah,
to
I'm
be
gonna
warned,
enter
like
in
be
as
wary.
What kind?
Don't give a shit.
possible.
Conjuration.
Okay.
Ripping the door open and pushing it in as soon as I
Yeah.
can.
you're pushing the door open. I'm pulling the door open.
Or pushing or pulling, whatever it is.
Kick it down.
It's not out of the question that the conjuration is part of the performance. Just throwing it out there.
It most likely is the performance. So that means the magic caster either is still around or just casted it to bait us in. It's a very iffy trap.
We won't know unless we go in. So let's get the fuck going.
Not even thinking
Okay,
about
well, one
traps.
of you has to let go of the door so the other one can open it.
Oh, yeah.
Is there a sign that says push or pull?
It just says push.
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 Okay.
Ben will
at-
take off behind Sparrow and also try to stealth.
I'm gonna stealth as well.
I'm just following behind the barbarians.
So, as you all enter inwards, you see that the entire of the theater is completely empty. There are nobody in any of the seats, nobody in any of the spots where the orchestra usually sits. The only thing that you see is two people who look to be like they're slow dancing on the stage under a spotlight, but they are not moving.
Benny!
Sparrow,
May?
Sparrow, can you make me
Okay.
a investigation
boy.
check, please?
Oh, that's a nat 1. Can someone help me? Okay. Wait,
You're on
yeah.
your own, homie.
Yeah.
Well, I'm there.
You know who else? Ianthe, Icarus, and Thalia. You also would be able to potentially get this. Go ahead and make me a investigation check too.
Ah, yes, with
got
my
it.
-1 intelligence.
An 11.
A 10.
Oh, I don't have my thing rolling quickly. But it's
don't.
definitely not. No, it's like a 6. I think.
I was waiting for the Thalia nat 20.
Yeah, that's a 6 for a total of 5.
Ba, 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 ba,
So my
ba,
6 is the same as Sparrow's nat 1.
Yeah, I have an 11.
Last
And
chance.
magic eyes.
Cadence is the only
Oh,
other one
you-
that might know. Investigate
right.
Cadence.
Let's see. Up 18.
Cadence, you see a detail that almost nobody else is seeing, and that is what the two people are wearing. You can obviously tell from here that it's Benny and Mayracha, and they're not moving, they're completely still. But the one thing you can see is that Benjamin is wearing this black, like, almost like trench coat with this black hat
Ascot.
on and this red ascot, this red scarf around the neck. And May is wearing this glittering, shimmering black dress. And you remember this because you have seen the oil painting that your dad got Quincy and Jolene of them and one of their first dates
Oh.
at
Hey.
the Dendaria Theater in this exact position, wearing these exact outfits.
Hey, all, this is weird. My dad had a painting of Quincy and Jolene that was set up just like this. I don't know what that means.
Okay, this,
Hey!
this isn't the first time he's copied those two. Apparently, there was a young couple blocks from Uncle Quincy's house that were dressed up to look like them.
All right,
Garrett.
everybody to roll for initiative. Garen, you're up at the front.
Oh,
Oh no.
So Garrett has
Dang,
not stopped
nap
moving.
it, another
He's-
nat
he's
one.
making
Yeah,
his
but-
way
I mean,
forward.
neither has Thalia. Thalia's right there with you, Gary.
21.
That's not
That's a
math.
5.
19.
Man, hold on. Let me go back to my
Oh,
character.
shoot, sorry, are
I
we
got
rolling on
this.
Are we
I
rolling
got
on
it.
D&D
I got
Beyond?
it. You're good.
Okay, cool.
I
I'm
also
not
got a
even-
nat 1.
I'm not even in the fucking campaign in D&D Behind. Nice. 14.
All right. I'll have you. I'll use Clack's spot for you.
I should. Well, I could. You know,
What?
go and click the link.
So, Cadence, you noticed it first. You see there is, coming from behind the curtains, wearing a long white plague doctor's mask. And these razor-like wires attached to their fingers. And this long, deep black hood resting over top of their head, pulling a big giant barrel and some plastic tubes. You can recognize that the barrel says formaldehyde on it.
I'm going to stare at this individual, and I'm going to whisper under my breath and cast dissonant whispers on this person, and just whisper, "What are you doing, fucker? This is where my parents met. What the fuck are you doing?" So that'll be a wisdom saving throw.
That's an 8.
All right. So they have to immediately use their reaction to move its speed away from me.
You see that he clocks you all finally and sprints back into the backstage area.
All right. He also takes 11 psychic damage.
Okay. Anything else your turn, Cadence?
I suppose I'm going to rush forward and kind of look back at everybody. I'm like, wait, sorry, fuck, shouldn't have made him run away. And I'm going to keep running towards the guy.
All right. That'll bring us up to his turn.
No.
Does he get a
doesn't have
repeat
to-
saving throw?
He uses his reaction immediately, and then it's over.
Oh, it just ends?
Yeah, it ends.
Okay. So he looks over his shoulder at you chasing him and just like flings his wrist backwards towards you as the razor wires kind of shoot out towards you. That's going to be a 25 to hit. It's almost a nat
That
20.
hits.
It was almost a nat 20. As these large lashing razor-like wires shoot out back towards you, angrily shooting back out towards you. It's going to be 14 slashing damage.
Oh, I'm down.
As he starts sprinting out the back door. That'll be the end of his turn. That'll bring us up to Garen.
All right, so
You're sprinting behind, and you like are getting ready to catch up because Cadence ran afterwards. So you're like passing where Cadence just fell.
did I see this person?
You saw them, and as soon as Cadence pointed them out, and they sprinted back to the back area.
Okay, so I assume I can't reach them with just 30-foot movement, right?
So yeah, let's see here. They are currently 35 feet away.
30. Oh wait, so I can get right up on them then. All right. Yeah. So I'm gonna rage then. I was gonna run to my friends, but once I saw that happen, yeah, I will rage and get all up in their business. And so Garen, this whole time I neglected to mention, has a very large backpack on. As I'm making my way up to where they are, just sort of sling it off of one shoulder and around to the front, and pull out from the top just a big old rubber ball on a wooden pole that's been like cut and hinged so it'll fold out. And he pulls it out of the backpack and drops it on the ground as he locks the handle into place, and runs up, and I'm gonna take a big old swipe at this dude.
All right, roll to hit.
Where is it? Whatever, I'm just gonna roll. Natural 20.
Yeah!
Dear gods.
Fuck yes. Avenge
Give
me.
me for the first combat nat 20 of the campaign. I'm gonna need you to roll me on the crit chart, please.
Woohoo! So that's what, a D100?
D100. Yep.
I'll do that on D&D Beyond, so it's visible.
Can you roll 2 D100s?
That's
You know
a 91.
what?
91.
Don't fucking need to.
Wow.
You know what? Because it is the first nat 20 of the combat, the campaign. I'll let you roll one more time to see if you get higher.
The 91? All right,
Yeah.
sure.
Double hot.
12. No.
No.
I'm going for 91.
Okay. That is going to be triple damage and 2 status effects. So you'll be able to choose between these 4, which is stunned, blinded, prone, or stunned, blinded, prone, or you can knock them back 20 feet in any direction.
Well, we'll do stunned
Knock
and
them back towards
prone.
us.
We'll do stunned and... Yeah, we'll do stunned and prone. That's good. And I'm going to... 2d6 tripled.
Yep.
Plus your rage.
Yeah, so that's 7, 14, 21 plus 3 plus rage is 2, so that's 26.
What's your total damage?
26.
26. You knock him completely flat. You want to go to describe this attack for me?
Sure, yeah, so like I said, after I snapped the big rubber ball into the stick, I think it's just an overhead swing, so I just it's real heavy on the end. It's not balanced well at all. It's not meant for this. Just sort of I let its weight fall forward and then pull it back up over my head, and then or use its momentum to swing, like a big circle backwards and then up, and then drop it right down on right where his neck meets his shoulder, and just crumple him into the ground.
All right. And that will bring anything else with your turn, Garen?
No, that's bonus action and movement. So yeah.
All right, that'll bring us up to Vlux.
Oh my. Oh, didn't think I'd need to get this far. But I was behind the barbarian. A slight moment of awe from the smash. And then I'm going to... What does stun do again? If he's stunned?
Basically, they don't get their next turn, and
They fail dex saves. And
they fail dex
attack
saves.
advantage?
Yes.
Okay.
Wonderful. And because he is downed, I get advantage on hitting.
On
Right?
melee attacks. On melee attacks.
Only
Melee.
on melees? That's rude. Okay, well,
Ranged actually has disadvantage
I'm ranged is a disadvantage?
because he's prone.
Well, that sucks. I at least know where he is. Well, shit happens.
I believe the stun would cancel out, though, and you'd just be rolling it regular.
Yep.
Okay. I'm a warlock, so I don't do too much. I'm gonna come up and sort of sidestep from behind the big man and finger gun Eldritch Blast.
All right.
So it's just straight rolled in.
Mm-hmm.
Does a 14 hit?
That'll hit.
Wonderful. One damage. Pew pew.
You want to go ahead and describe that to me? What happens? What does 1 damage from the Eldritch Blast look like?
You know what the smell of burning hair is? It's kind of like that, but I probably got like the hair closer to the skin, so it kind of sucks a little bit more.
Anything else to your turn, Lux?
No. Actually, I can do that as a bonus action. I might as well. I can bonus action to summon my tentacle. I'm gonna summon a tentacle. Where's my... There it is. Bonus action. Create a 10-foot long tentacle at a point you can see within 60 feet. I'm gonna summon the tentacle at the feet of the man.
Okay.
Yeah, I can only summon. I can attack next. Oh, wait, no. When you create or move the tentacle, you can make a melee spell attack against one creature.
Let's
Make
go.
that attack.
But he's prone, so I get advantage, right? Because it's a
Yep.
melee attack.
The melee attack.
All right, well, I got a 15 and a 9.
15 will hit.
Wonderful. 7 cold damage.
Okay.
And speed is reduced by 10 feet until the start of my next turn.
That'll
Not
bring
that
us up
it's gonna go
to...
too far.
That'll bring us up to Icky.
Alright. What do my mentor and I see magic-wise up on the stage?
So as you're moving up and you're getting closer, the conjuration magic has almost been completely diminished. As the person is completely stunned, so a lot of the conjurations drop, the music stops, and stuff like that. The one thing you could still see, though, is a very small trace amount of enchantment intertwined with divination magic.
Where is that coming from?
From the person y'all been fighting.
Alright. Is there any magic with the 2 kids on stage?
No, it doesn't look like it at all.
One more magic related question. There's no like magic strings like holding them up or anything like that I can see?
No?
Alright. I'm going to reach into my backpack, pass my javelin to Thalia, and then I'm going to go get the kids.
Okay.
The fuck do you want me to do with this?
Throw it.
I'm just gonna hit him.
Why not both? We don't have time for this. And he's gonna run up to the stage to get the other 2.
All right. You run all the way up there. Go ahead and give me an investigation check.
Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Can I get advantage because of magic eyes?
No, that doesn't help you.
Shit. 15.
So the first thing you notice is that their skin is completely solid. Like it feels like you're hitting steel. Like you can feel the texture of the skin, but there's no give. No, it's like almost like rigor mortis is completely set in.
And there's no magic around the body.
The second thing that you notice is that they're still alive. You can still feel their heartbeats.
Are their eyes open?
Their eyes are open, but they're not moving.
Can I put my finger in front of their eyes and do like the doctor follow the finger eye check? See if they're like responsive?
They are not following the finger.
Alright.
That'll be the end of your turn.
Fortunate.
Iante, that brings us up to you.
I've been sitting here this whole time, trying to decide if Yanthe would have had her gun with her.
What do you think?
You don't come to school fully armed?
I don't think she would have had it. I can't justify it in my head as to why she'd have this gun right now.
Would you like a javelin in these trying times?
I mean, I could throw the javelin if I got it from Thalia. Do I have any other weapons that I would theoretically maybe have on my person? Probably not. I don't feel like Yanthe just keeps hand axes on her. Like, she came for ice cream, not for murder.
You can do both.
I mean, I already sort of did both today. Unfortunately. I think, because it seems like to Yanthe that everybody else sort of has the fighting portion of this well in hand. I think I'm gonna go try and help Icky with May and Benji. I think she's gonna. Can I run up there and can I do a medicine check? I want to see if it's like, if it would be safe to try and move them.
Go ahead and give me a medicine check.
It's untrained because
Could Icky possibly assist?
Yeah, you can give the help action.
Yay, thank you, brother.
Got you, dog. Don't worry, they're
Help me in
kicking.
these trying times. I got a 1 and a 2, so it's a 2.
Yep.
Um,
They're dead.
They're dead. Well, fuck. I mean, yeah. Unless Icky gives me a dagger, I'm just sort of here.
Grab it off my waist. Problem solved.
Can I see? Can I see your daggers on your waist?
Either it'd be on. No, it'd be on the backpack, not the waist.
Can I see them? I think is maybe more of the question.
I'd assume so.
Cool. I'm gonna steal one of Icky's daggers and yeet it at this guy.
If you're yeeting it, that's a ranged attack, which means you're making it a disadvantage.
But it cancels out, right? Because he's also stunned.
That's correct.
So it's a straight shot,
straight
which
roll.
is fine.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, hold on. I have to get the dagger stats because I
didn't think about how many people were going to be ranged
Nope,
when I
you're
knocked them
good.
prone.
Do not look.
This is
Sometimes-
Darnzer all over again.
Sometimes this is how it goes. We're new to this, right? We just met. We don't know how each other fights, except for maybe me and the other 2 idiots.
Yeah.
Well,
Okay.
speak for yourself.
I won't. Alrighty. 18?
That'll hit.
Okay. 8.
Okay. You land a pretty wicked blow. Goes right across the chin, knocks the mask clean off, and carves straight up the cheek, across the nose, and up the forehead.
Hey, who dat?
Blood starts
Under the
pouring
mask.
everywhere.
Who dat under the mask?
Completely unconscious. It's Ryan Dorsimer.
Guys?
You can hear right about this time, you can hear the sounds of the White Cloak Guard sirens moving in. That'll bring us up to Sparrow.
Hello? Oh, sorry. I cut out for a second there.
Sparrow, what would you like to do?
It's my turn? Okay. So I want to try to scan the area for like signs of any other enemies or combatants. Okay, I would have preferred perception, but
Go ahead and give me investigation.
here we go. 18.
No, it doesn't look like there's any other combatants. There's the two teenagers, not teenagers, but May and Benny up on the stage with Yante and everyone. All you people, and
Okay.
then Ryan bleeding out heavily
so
from the
let's
face,
see.
laying on the floor unconscious.
With my hunt, I don't think now would be an appropriate time to use Hunter's Wisdom, would it? But, okay. So looking at the two dolls, I'm gonna use my Hunter's Wisdom to ask the nature of their injuries and what caused them, if that is applicable to this situation.
So what are you trying to find?
Yeah, never mind. I'm going to, yeah. I'm going to place my grappling hook on something, rappel down, and then, use, my first aid kit to treat Ryan. Make sure they're stable. With the use of a
make a medicine check.
healer's kit, you just expend a use of it and they are stable.
Oh yeah, that's right. Okay, sorry, my bad. Yeah. So you start patching them up. Help them.
And then actually,
make sure,
to get
stable.
more focused on what I was trying to do, can I now examine these two bit people and try to determine what has happened to them?
That would be more than
Right,
that would be more than what you
okay.
could do on your turn, since your movement and your action to do the stabilization, because they're even further away.
And I tell Sparrow that they are still alive.
That's fine. Go ahead.
Okay.
They're still alive. We got to get them out here fast.
Salia, you're up.
Oh boy. Okay. I'm gonna run up to the two on stage. I'm gonna look at my siblings, and I'm gonna kind of raise my hand a little bit and be like, you know, Papa said that these could basically cut through anything.
Do not cut them out.
I mean, it would get them out, wouldn't it?
But we don't know what's wrong with them exactly. They're still alive. We don't know.
Yes, so we need to get them out of the goo.
I don't think it's a good idea, but you try.
DM, would you be okay with us making a roll here? Icarus trying to persuade Thalia not to do this?
I mean, yeah, go ahead.
That's a 9.
I don't think a 9's gonna make that DC.
Nope.
What's the point of studying if you're not going to put it to practical uses?
Because sometimes the practical use,
And-
Thalia, is not doing the thing.
Look, I'll try making a small cut somewhere that's not vital. See if it even works. How's that?
Fine, then do it over here, and he's going to point to a non-vital spot.
I will trust my nerd brother that it's a non-vital spot.
As you kind of drag your finger along, it sounds like metal scraping on metal. And
Nyx
that will bring
and-
us up
or
to
yeah.
Willow.
I'm gonna rush over to Cadence. And I'm going to cast Cure Wounds.
Oh, thank you.
So you get 7 healing.
Oh, that's almost all my hit points. Thank you.
You're
I just
welcome.
come to. Do we get the fucker? Shit.
I guess there's. Did we get them? I barely know why we're here.
Yeah. Well, thank you. And I get back up.
You're welcome. And for my bonus action, because I have one of those, I would like to give bardic inspiration to Ianthe.
Thanks, bestie.
And just kind of yell over to her. Ianthe, what's going on? Are we almost done here? Did we get them?
Yeah, I think we got him. Yeah.
All right. That'll bring us up to Nyx. Nyx, what are you doing?
Not a damn thing.
Kind of
you can,
vibing.
You can check your phone for messages.
Yep.
All right. Playing Flappy Bird.
Definitely not Flappy Bird. I
dad
live
sends
on
you
my
a text.
phone,
I
so
love
there's
you.
nothing for me to do, so I'm just in my phone.
That'll bring us up to Fen. Fen,
Yeah,
you can
alright.
you can hear the angry birds outside cawing angrily.
Oh, jeez. Well, since I flew up sort of in the direction that Sparrow was going for sort of the pincer maneuver there, and things look pretty handled, can I check out, like the catwalk that's above the stage?
Yeah, make an investigation check.
Yeesh. Pretty mid. That's a 12.
Not a whole lot going on up there.
All right.
Just pretty basic catwalk up there. No one up there. Nothing going on.
All right. Yeah.
It's a pretty mid catwalk, as Cadence would say.
As the cool kids say.
Yeah, I look around then, and I'm like, all right, and I'll just sort of drop down off that and land. I assume that check is probably my action.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I'll say, I got some rope. If we think tying this person up will be helpful. And I'll hold up the end of the rope with kind of like a question mark, and that'll be it.
As it's happening, you hear outside, "Come out with your hands up! We have the place surrounded. You're not getting anywhere."
Gideon, get the fuck in here!
I put my hands up.
And I wave them around like I just don't care.
At this point, Cadence, you notice that a trap door in the stage area opens up, leading into the Undercity, which connects to the sewers, as you see sludge slide through.
It went in the wrong direction.
Buddy! What's up?
No, it's like it slides back down, like it lifts it up and then slides back down.
Yeah, not a buddy.
Wait a minute. I'm gonna kind of
Inside,
rush
buddy.
over to it and like look down.
You can see a rat skittering down in through the sewers.
Why were you here? What the fuck? I'm gonna look back to everybody
Okay.
and just say,
So
I think I'm gonna chase
okay,
this
can
rat.
Sparrow do like a quick analysis in his head? Like, what would help these two victims here more? Like leaving them for the White Cloak Guard to, take care of, or taking them with us? Okay. Sight.
Yeah, make an insight check.
11.
You feel like the two victims, May and Benny, would be best helped by the White Cloak Guard. However, for Ryan's crimes, those particular crimes, that carries a capital punishment.
Icarus, I'll leave this at your discretion because I'm pretty sure this is a friend of yours. Do you think that they should face capital punishment for what
Correct.
happened here today?
No. Considering the circumstances around that mask, I don't think that Rian should be punished for what is going on with the mask. If the White Cloak Guard's asked, and he's going to gather everybody around, they escaped somehow using magic.
Fair
we don't know
enough.
where they went. We don't know what happened.
So yeah, I guess we'll
sounds
find
like
a way to so yeah, I guess we try to get Rian out of here. Ryan. I'm trying to
It's Ryan. It is pronounced Ryan.
Trust me.
I gesture to the open trapdoor.
I'll get Ryan out of here, and Icarus will pick up Ryan, drape her arm around the shoulder, and just kind of pick up the mask and tuck it in his backpack.
Last chance, Thalia. Get out of there now.
You get in here.
Get.
Can I go up?
There is an
I'm assuming combat's over?
emergency fucking situation with two students. Get in here and help them.
Willow is going to very slowly go down to the doors, or go over to the doors and open one of them. I've got my hands up and totally non-threatening.
Can I cast message out to Gideon and be like, there's two students nearly dying in here. This is no time to be harassing Thalia.
All right. So what? All right. So let me continue to follow the initiative order to make sure make sure that we stick to what everyone's doing. All right. So, Garen, what are you doing?
All right. So Garen, he's after downing her, he'll just sort of sit his big old maul on their whatever's up, chest or back. Sort of, the whole Thor's hammer trick, and just sort of sit it on him and then leave it there and then go to look at or check on Benjamin and May. I'm not very good at any of this, but are they okay? Sorry, I'm coming down from the rage, and like just sort of coming out of my focus and be like, what's going on? Like, are they fine?
They're alive. The White Cloak Guard will be able to help them. But Garen,
what can I do? I need to do something.
Ryan isn't in full control of their actions. There's something, according to what Icarus has told me, there's something strange going on with their mask. It's not a normal mask. They're not fully responsible for what happened here.
Not fully responsible.
Neither.
I'm sorry. I don't know this person. I know these two people. These friends of mine that are catatonic.
Lux, what are you doing?
Okay, so sorry. It felt like things went a little bit backwards there because at first Ryan was getting picked up and moved to the tunnel, but now there's a maul on Ryan's chest.
That's why I'm trying to figure out what exactly is going on here.
Okay, so we're starting back at maul on Ryan's chest.
Oh wait, I'm sorry. Did Ryan get picked up and I totally missed that?
Yeah, Icky picked her up.
I'm sorry. You can ignore that then. I thought Icky was picking up one of the two people on strings. My bad. That's on me. So no.
Okay, and Icky's
No maul on
taking Ryan to secret tunnel.
Correct.
Cool. I'm gonna skip towards the secret tunnel.
Secret tunnel.
My bad. I just got confused.
No, that's okay. That's what I wanted to
lots
check.
going
and make
on.
sure.
No worries.
Yeah.
Icky, you're heading into the secret tunnel with Ryan?
I'm coming too.
Right, Icky? That was a question.
I'm sorry, I just got back. What happened?
You're heading into the secret tunnel carrying Ryan?
Yeah. I was just gonna walk out the front door, but the secret tunnel's probably the better idea.
Hey, the door is at the front door. Don't fucking go that way.
Yeah, but you could also say, hey,
Or
yeah, the
you
people
can
escaped.
just
This is
leave
one of the
out
people
a
who got
secret
hurt
tunnel
by
and
said
they
guy,
don't
but
know
they
you were
weren't
here in
fully
the first
affected.
place.
You can lie to the guys, but secret tunnel sounds funner.
What? Okay.
To the secret tunnel!
Even Sparrow says we should do it. Let's go.
I'll stay
They know I'm here. I will stay and
tell me-
talk to them. They
No,
know. They already know I'm here.
Remember the story, Thalia.
I'm staying with my friends.
Yeah, Sparrow, you stay. You'll give this some sort of
credence.
I look at Ayante. Validity?
Yeah, validity.
Hey.
Yante?
And then he's gonna.
I'm gonna look at Icarus and be like, do you want me to come with you? Do you want me to stay? What?
That's up to you. If I figure anything out, I'll.
Don't text, call, or I'll see you later. Go on, and I'll stay just to like, help.
Make sure I don't go to prison.
Yeah.
That's part of it. I think you and I can come up with some bullshit as to why Icky's not with us. So like,
Yeah, Icky's gonna walk past.
Fucking nerd.
Icky's gonna walk past his sisters, put his hands on their shoulder, and then grab Brian and jump in the tunnel.
Alright,
Somebody
Willow?
press his agitation.
Well, I've already kind of declared that I'm just out talking to the white cloaks.
Okay, so you head out front.
Yeah.
Right. You see that Gideon's like on the cell stone talking. As you see that his is the only white cloak guard car that's out there right now. And he has different illusion magic setting off to where it sounds like the alarms are coming from around the building. And he looks up at you. It's in. Oh shit, Miss Blackspark. What's going on? I'm waiting for reinforcements.
You were trying to scare Thalia out? Have you met her?
So I was trying to keep the situation from progressing any further before, you know.
Well, the situation is that there are 2 students in danger of dying, I think.
Oh.
We
Yes,
need
no
more
time.
than one person.
I'm already called them. They're on the way. Let me follow in. I might be able to help a little bit.
All right, come inside.
Okay.
And I'm going to lead the way back into the theater.
All right. So as that's happening, we have Thalia. What are you doing? This is before they get back inside, though.
Before they get back inside,
So I tried kind of putting my nails on this thing, and it felt like metal. Like
Yeah,
metal
it
on
felt like
metal.
metal scraping on metal. There was not even a
Okay.
mark left.
And that was on a... Can I try to find if there's a thinner part of this goo, or is it all like just super thin?
I never said anything about a goo. I don't know where you got the goo from.
I'm assuming they're fucking
No,
encased like the body that we found. No, they're just
no.
regular
The body
fucking...
I don't think that you and Mom found was in goo. They just...
It was in like
were...
a glue thing.
No?
They were encased in a substance.
No, they were pumped full of a substance.
I thought they were encased in a substance.
No, it was like...
formaldehyde?
Yeah, they were like pumped full of like formaldehyde or like something.
It's
like a
pretty much rigor
preservative.
mortis
Yeah,
added in.
you tried to scrape your claw along their skin, and it felt like metal on metal.
Yeah,
Okay, I thought they were encased in something because that's what I remember from my session 0 was that they were encased, the body on top of them all.
It's okay. We can all be wrong sometimes. It's okay.
I literally said it in my notes, and they said I was right.
Rippy Skippy.
Okay, so then I guess what I'm going to do, I'm not going to move the bodies. 'Cause I'm dumb, but I'm not that dumb. I'm just gonna run to the door, I guess, and fling it open and just like, Gideon, get your ass in here right now. The person who did this has already gotten away. There's nobody that you're gonna try to corral in here. They're fucking gone. Help these students, because I don't know what the fuck to do. And by God, if I have to deal with another one of your serial killer victims in the same day, I'm gonna need more therapy than I probably already need.
Hey, she admits she needs therapy. Progress.
I just point a single Claudiante. I still have rages left today, girl.
Hey, kids. Alright, let's see what we're working with here, huh? That'll bring us up to Fen. Fen, what are you doing?
Oh yeah. I walk up to the edge of the tunnel and I unfurl my wings and do a swan dive down into it.
So while this is going on, so Gideon kind of looks at you all. He's this Aarakocra who's wearing his white cloak guard outfit. You see the cloak dragging on the back, like mid back. You see he's got a singular silver pauldron with the seal of Avandra on it, which is the seal of the Whisper. And he's got a blue tunic that's kind of buttoned all the way up on beneath the pauldron. And he kind of looks at you and says,
Did you call paramedics?
Okay. Alright. Goes over and yeah, they're on the way. So, who found them? He checks the pulse and sees that they're still breathing.
I just kind of motion around to the people here.
Well,
Who the fuck do you think?
Well, I texted because I was supposed to meet them
And
over
create-
at
The ice cream shop.
ice cream shop whose name I'm forgetting.
Northwind?
Icewind Creamery.
Icewind Creamery. And I texted because they didn't show, and I'll pull up the text, and I'll say, I got this back in response. And
then I, being the genius I am, put 2 and 2 together.
I need each of you to make charisma saving throws.
Saving throws?
Natural 20
Not
for
deception
22.
checks?
No, we're getting magic cast on us.
Okay, you're safe.
19 for 21.
You're safe.
14.
You fail.
That tracks.
What?
8.
You fail.
Is this Zone of Truth?
Yeah.
Oh shit. I mean, I'll auto fail if I know what they're doing, but
Yeah,
that just-
it is zone of truth.
You probably don't want to autofill because there's stuff we're trying to not
oh
share.
no, yeah, you're right. Yeah, there is other.
You
stuff,
can
that's
volunteer actual truth, but you might want to not.
right. Yeah, that's fair.
We entered the building. We got into an
So-
altercation with the person that we
What happened?
believed to be responsible. They escaped
It's-
through that. They escaped through some other part of the building. It's the truth.
And
Yes.
you didn't get a look what they look like.
They were wearing a mask.
Wearing a mask.
Well,
Any distinguishing features?
It was white.
Not the mask,
they were.
the person.
How tall were
Be
they?
more specific then.
Um.
Somewhere
They were
between
roughly
4'10"
my height.
and 6'8".
They're about 5'7" to 5'9".
They had a big barrel of formaldehyde. I think it's still
Yeah.
over there.
Yeah. We.
Yes, they are.
I
still
think one of
breathing.
us checked the bodies and that they're still breathing.
Yeah, I checked. They are still breathing.
Oh gosh.
So-
From what I could tell, it looks like they were affected by turnip crab poison.
Can you, Daniel,
Wait.
are you gonna be able to help them?
Wait, can we call Uncle Nito? Uncle Nito works with turnip crabs.
Yeah, no, we have a person who specializes in antivenoms and antipoisons who will be traveling along with the paramedics.
And they'll be okay.
They'll be
Yeah,
okay.
right?
It doesn't look like any damage has been done to them. From what I can tell, it looks like they were positioned, and then the turnip crab poison was used to hold them in position.
Thalia said that she and
They were positioned like something that happened with Uncle Quincy and
that Thalia said that y'all saw something like this earlier today too.
well, not with Uncle Quincy, but something. That's
No.
naughty.
Is this like happening, Gideon? Has this been happening?
Yeah, there's been a few bodies.
Have they been students?
No, this is the first time students have been targeted.
Do you think the person knows that I'm a student here and because I found the body today? Because if so, let me at and I'll fuck them up.
It's possible that there could be a connection there. So, let me get this straight. You, and your name again, as he looks over at you, Garen.
Garen Seiger.
You got a message from...
From Benjamin Lane's phone.
Okay. Stating...
I showed him the text. They're not coming, and
We had heard about
the
Marionette
image of the marionette.
And then...
And then I remembered you telling me earlier that the person was called the Marionette.
And then you all decided to
Yes.
run here together?
Yeah. Mina is Mina with us? Did she come along?
Good.
Or did she stay in the creamery?
Mina did stay at the creamery.
Okay. Yeah, somebody was
Yeah,
able to
one of-
point out where May's phone was and told us where she was, and so we came in as fast as we could.
And that's when I called you when we were already on our way here.
Mm-hmm.
It looked based off of the phone tracking that May's phone shut off or died like
Probably around when
minutes
this
ago?
happened.
I bet that's when that shook out.
Okay. Well, luckily no one was gravely hurt here, so we're gonna see whether or not they have any information about their attackers. Dang, paramedics are taking really long to get here.
Honestly, that tracks for you. Are you guys,
Sparrow will
understaffed?
hand them several
You have no idea.
Notes formatted in a very official manner. This is everyone's official statement. Thali, if you could just sign here and sign here so we can get paperwork done quickly and we don't have to go into the station to get our statements written out.
There you go.
Thank you. So, help a lot. Kind of shoves it into his bag.
Mind if I come with you?
I'm gonna just drive them up to the hospital. This ambulance is taking too long. I don't know if that's proper. Not part of the department after all.
No, but he is a detective. Or maybe you would, you said you're understaffed. Maybe you could use a little help from
I don't
the
like to use
deputy
his
of
name
one
to
Quincy H. Elias.
get me things. It seems rude, but okay.
Well, you all are free to go. I'll take it from here.
Okay.
Cool. Thanks.
This is enough bodies for one day for me.
Two's enough.
Right.
So he's like fully denying me the ability to follow him, right?
Yeah.
I know this sounds crazy, but can I stealthily, like, use my spider climbing ability to, hide under his car on the, hide under his car? Like, on it?
Wait, are you trying to like?
Yes.
Are you trying to like Spider-Man under the car?
Yeah, he is.
Hell yeah.
Glorious.
God, I hope he hits a speed bump going like 40.
No one could give me
You know what? Give me an acrobatics check.
Okay, 19.
Okay. So what are the rest of y'all doing?
I'm gonna walk. Whoever's still hanging around, I'm just gonna.
I'm gonna go back to the creamery and pay our tab.
Right.
Yeah, sort of just
got to do
bolted.
that.
Because who's still here? It's just Sparrow.
I think it's just us four.
Sparrow's under the car, so I guess Sparrow's.
Yeah. So so this is. I think it's me, you, and Garen.
Before
and Willow's up front. Willow's up front.
Oh, and Willow, because Willow was outside.
Oh, okay, yeah.
So I'm gonna make sure
I
that
came back in. I've just been standing here quietly the whole time.
that's totally valid. I'm gonna
It's in your look.
turn to Garen and be like, "Hey,
yeah,
shit's weird. I think, and we can make a group chat with everybody.
No texting sensitive information though.
No texting sensitive information, but it'll be good to have phone numbers. And I'm gonna get Garen's number. And
All right, well, like I said, I'm gonna head back to the creamery and make sure Mina's okay. Kind of just left her there.
You do that.
And I guess I'll pay whatever we owe.
You all, I don't know how well, if at all, you knew these two, but I assume we're out of earshot of the
cops.
officer. Yeah. I don't know how well you knew these two, if at all, but thank you for running out to help.
I mean, they're
it's literally in our blood.
Yeah.
Well,
unfortunately,
you didn't have to. Looking back, maybe it was stupid of me to just run in here. It's damn crime scene. But
I mean,
It was fun though, wasn't it?
I don't know anything about.
you see a little
turnip-
smirk on the corner of his mouth. He's like, well,
I don't know
it didn't
anything
feel
about
bad.
turnip crab poison. I don't know if it would
either.
have ended up killing them. My guess is it probably would. So it's better to have ran and fought than to never have ran at all. I'd say.
Yeah. Well,
Speaking of running,
I can't say I
how
don't.
often do you work out, Garen?
Enough. I'm on the Blood Rush team, so.
Sweet, I'm trying out for Mash, but I was thinking of trying out for Blood Rush, maybe like a fullback position since I'm not gonna.
Maybe.
But hey, you want to go hit the weight room tomorrow?
You're too small.
Yeah, sure. You want to do anything else?
All right, cool. I'll text you in the morning when I'm on my way.
Sparrow.
And then I leave for the.
Okay.
Yeah, I think I turn to Willow and I'm like, "Hey, you want to head back to campus?"
Yeah, I may as well. Can I show you something weird when we get there?
Yeah, you can show me right quick. It's
Okay.
been a long day, so
Yes, it has.
kind of want to go down. But
I'm gonna pull out my cell stone and just send off a quick text to Nyx to say keep us updated, and a little heart emoji.
Sparrow, you gotta give me a perception
Okay,
check. And this is with sound, if that pertains.
Fingers crossed. 15.
You hear the sound of Gideon on the cell stone. Yeah, he didn't get to him in time. No. Yeah, no, kids who found him didn't see anything. Yeah, I wiped their memories. We can't keep using him to fucking clean up our messes. We gotta find a more efficient way to do this. No. Listen. I don't care how much the fucking Freedom Party's paying. No. Okay. They better be raising those salaries. Yeah, I'll take care of it. Yeah. I'll drop these two off at the hospital. Get them all taken care of. Yeah, their memories will be gone of it. Yeah. Alright. Hopefully when the fucking Freedom Party takes over, we don't have to deal with this shit anymore. Yeah. Bye. And he heads back inside to start scooping up May
Okay.
and Benjamin.
So
what are you doing meantime?
I didn't think I'd get this far. Okay. I'm going to text everything I just heard. No. Bad move. I'm going to ping my location specifically to Mina and Icarus and Ianthe, because I feel like they would, Sparrow would have their contacts. And, man, what should he do? So,
He doesn't want them to erase their memories, because that's going to be important evidence. I'm going to wait for him to put the first person in the car, and then I'm going to make my move. Which is... when they go back to, like, grab the other person, I'm going to take who they put in the car and just take them to a rooftop real quick, and then hide back under the car. I know.
You see you see him kind of helping them both along. They're both completely conscious at this point. And moving. And they're covered and wrapped in blankets as he's helping them get into the back of the car. Like,
gosh, dang it.
I don't know. I don't know what... Oh, my head.
Okay. So... Alright, so wait, he had, like, anti-venom on him? Dang it. I am gonna hide under the car, attached to the car, so, like, if it starts moving, I move with it. And I'm just gonna make sure that these two get to, like, an actual hospital that won't, like, murder them.
Okay. So you ride along with them.
Is it a hospital?
You're able
I
to
know
see
is
them get to the hospital.
It's a hospital.
He unloads them for the paramedics, and the paramedics take them in. It's all legit.
And at that point, I would probably...
Yeah, it's all legit. It's all legit.
Sneak off of... Well, is it worth it to follow him? Oh, yeah.
Meantime, over on the other side of things.
In tunnel?
No, actually, you tunnel people. I would say
tunnel people. Wow!
I take personal offense to that statement.
We are the mole team.
The children yearn for the mines.
First the coal, then the soul.
I like the Chilean miners.
The people who went into the secret tunnel.
No, we tunnel people now.
The people who went into the secret tunnel. If those of you could be, could you guys specifically for episode 1. So there'll be pertinent information there. For the other group, Iante.
Hi.
As you and Willow are both walking back,
Yep.
your cell phone begins to ring.
Cool. Hey, who is it? Give me 3 guesses. I bet 2 of them don't count.
It's Peter.
Yeah, shocking. Hey, Willow, give me a second. And then we can go check out your cool stuff.
Yeah. Yeah, sure.
Okay, cool. I'm gonna step away for just like, so I'm just like a little bit out of earshot, and answer the phone.
Hey.
Hey. Did you find anything out?
Yeah. It honestly really rubs me the wrong way. Apparently there was some issue with the paperwork, and he was supposed to get a burial, and they cremated him.
That...
About 30 minutes after he was pronounced dead.
Which would be before Nina saw Whitaker to board that boat. There's no way, right? And I know that he was supposedly on light and that he wasn't revivable or resurrectable. This smells real fishy.
I agree.
Okay. Do you still want to meet up in a bit?
Yeah. Do you want me to come to your dorm room, or you want to come to mine, or?
I'll go to yours. I haven't met my roommate yet, and frankly, my room is kind of a disaster, all things considered.
Still a fan of leaving just about everything just sitting on flat surfaces instead of in drawers.
I mean, yeah, but also like I got my stuff to my dorm room and then I went to go meet you and talk, and then a bunch of stuff happened, so I just really haven't had a chance to put any of my boxes, unpack any. Okay, cool. I'm going to go see some stuff with Willow right quick, and then I'll let you know when I'm headed your way.
Oh, okay.
Okay, cool. Bye.
Bye.
I hang up and I go back over to Willow. Hey, great news, which is to say, not at all. Everything sucks. How's Peter?
Okay.
Apparently, and this is fishy to him as well, Whitaker was supposed to have a ground burial based off of his wishes or his parents' wishes, I don't know. And something happened with the paperwork, and Ianthe's like doing big air quotes around this. And he was cremated about 30 minutes after he got to the hospital, which is about 15 minutes before Mina saw him.
For the love of the doll.
I think you and I both probably know that there's no fucking way that's the case.
I mean, so badly do I want it to be a coincidence.
Oh, it would be lovely if it's a coincidence, but you know your parents and you know my parents and you know how rarely coincidences fucking happen in this world. It seems like, particularly to people like us, it seems like, because why can't we just have normal lives? Something's up.
Is there any way to let the adults handle it?
Hey, Willow, we're 18.
Yeah.
We're adults now.
Son of a bitch.
I know,
Okay.
it sucks. Do you want to show me whatever it was that you saw that was weird?
You know what? I think it can wait.
Are you sure?
It's fine. It's not life or death. It can wait.
Can I roll an insight check on Willow?
Go for it.
Because it's just one of those things of like, I don't want to abandon like one of my best friend's concerns, but also like a lot of things are going on, so I just sort of want to like get an accurate vibe if I can.
So Willow, this wouldn't really be a deception per se.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna say the DC is 12 plus your charisma modifier and your proficiency bonus if you're proficient in charisma.
So that's a 12 plus charisma is 2 plus my proficiency bonus is also 2.
So 16?
Yeah.
Yes.
Cool.
So
you win.
Yeah, no, everything's fine. Listen, we have like this weird dead guy who might not be dead on our hands, and like a serial killer in the other hand. And I just feel like that beats weird statue guy under my dorm.
I mean, yeah. At the same time, I didn't bring this up earlier because I just didn't know everybody. That like weird sword drawing that Sparrow had.
Yeah.
Gus, you've met Gus, right?
Yeah.
I got drinks with them earlier today, and they told me that this guy that gave, honest to God, Gus the willies, had come to them with this weird gun, and because they wanted it cleaned, but they also like had taken it a bunch of other places in the city and didn't know what it was, or they were trying to figure out what it was, and like identify wasn't working and whatever. And so Gus was wanting my opinion on it. And it was weird. It was this gun that was like also a sword. Like it was like a big sword that was, instead of two blades, one of the blades was a gun, like a rifle barrel, and it had these buttons that looked like old Alteris tech on it, and it was made of the same sort of material. It looked like that drawing that Sparrow had, and like that sword that Cadence had.
Wild.
So you all are walking back to campus, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so Garen, everybody kind of went their own ways. Garen didn't know where to go, and so now he's doing that awkward thing where he's walking in the same direction as you, but he doesn't really know you that well. So I'm like 15 feet back, and I see you up there. I'm not hearing anything you're saying, but I'm just kind of like awkwardly walking in the same direction.
So,
but not part of the conversation.
You made me, Emma, so uncomfortable.
Yeah.
By saying those words. It was correct, and you should have said them, but I think what I'm trying to say is like shit's. I just wanted it to be normal. Why can't it be fucking normal?
I mean, you said it. You know my parents, and you know your parents, and
yeah, but I didn't.
Our family doesn't come from normal.
I know, but I also don't want any of that shit because I didn't. It's
honestly me neither. I'd like to leave this to the adults, but as you pointed out, we are them.
We'll get it figured out, I guess. Or we won't, and it'll be fine. I
mean, it has to be fine, because if it's not fine, then we're dead, and that would just suck.
That would suck. I don't really want to go to the abyss. So much of my family's there, and I truly don't want to put up with any of them.
Yeah, that tracks.
Yeah.
Actually.
Mm-hmm. Okay, then if you don't want me to come over right now, I can come over later, and we can look at this weird man in your basement.
Look, it's not a weird man in my basement. It's a strange statue under the door.
I know, but it's like a statue of a man, isn't it? Like,
yes.
I'm just gonna. So it's a weird man in your basement. He's just made of stone. Okay, I will call you later, I guess, and we can get back together and look at this. Maybe, hopefully, with Nyx. I hope that they're having a great time in the sewers.
Yeah, okay. I sent off a text in the group chat to keep us updated, so...
Okay, good, because I definitely want to be kept updated on that. Ugh. Okay. I'm gonna go lay down.
I
That's what
think I might actually go get some more ice cream and then just get really, really...
just super blitzed.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think you've earned that. I think you've earned the right to get blitzed.
What
Okay.
a fucking day.
What a fucking day. I just wanted one normal day. Okay, cool. I will catch you later then. And I'm gonna
Alright.
give is Willow a hugger?
Willow is definitely a hugger, yes.
Okay, then I will give Willow a hug because I don't want to just like assume, right? And I will head to Bristleback.
Yeah, as you guys stop to hug, I kind of like breeze past you.
Incredible. And then I'm gonna peel off to go to Bristleback. And when I do that, I'm gonna just like shoot Peter a text saying I'm on my way.
Garen, you start heading back to the dorms. Willow, you
Right.
start heading back for the ice creams, and
Yep.
Iante, you start heading over for Bristleback.
Yeah.
Willow, you feel a buzz coming from your pocket.
Oh. Okay, I'm gonna pull my cellstone out of my pocket.
It's exactly 3 letters with 1 space. And it's from Dorian, and it says "You up."
Hell.
I'm going to reply.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna say, try harder, and hit send.
There's shows like typing for a while. And you're kind of just walking along. What are you doing during the meantime?
I'm doing that thing where you're staring at your phone, but you're trying not to stare at your phone. So, like, I could put it in my pocket, but I'm just holding it in my hand, and every now and then I just cock my wrists to look at the screen. And I'm also hitting my vape pen.
You get a message back. In this vast world, where love's tapestry weaves, thou art true, heart's eternal eaves. Thine eyes like stars doth twinkle bright and clear, a constellation of longing drawing me near.
I'm going to send off a reply. Ice cream comes first, but I'll meet you in 10 at your dorm.
You get a message back just saying doors unlocked.
I'm not even going to reply. I'm just going to click off my phone and hit my vape again. Put my phone in my pocket.
Garen, as you're heading back towards the dorms, you are feeling still a little angsty, little revved up from the conflict at the theater.
Mm-hmm.
And all of that immediately just runs right out of you as soon as you crash into your bed. The exhaustion just kind of waves over you. And you feel yourself start to drift off into sleep. You still can't shake the sound of thunder in the distance.
Was there any sign of bad weather before I went to bed?
There was not. Iante,
Hi.
You get up towards the bristleback dorm room and all the way up to Peter's room. And see that the door's open, and Peter's there in the kitchen, just kind of leaned on the kitchen counter, drinking a cup of tea. He's got one set there for you as well.
Hey.
Hey. You see him. He's kind of resting there. He's got this long blonde hair, just like almost to his shoulders, like mid length to the neck. He's got these bright blue eyes that are just absolutely like that sparkly, dazzling blue that's like almost sickening. He's got really fair but yet sun-kissed skin, and these freckles that kind of dash across his cheeks and across the bridge of his nose. He's wearing like a simple black t-shirt and blue jeans, something you haven't seen him wear in forever.
A while, yeah.
And is just kind of leaning there. How are you doing with all this?
This is maybe the worst day of my life. Yeah. This has been pretty awful, I'd say. How are you?
I'm right about there with you. You know, I thought it would be easier to leave that friend group. Apparently, you know, when my mind's in like, it can't be that bad. I'd probably, I have this sinking feeling like it's my fault. Like,
I mean,
he was there because I'm responsible for his death. You know what I'm saying? It's on me.
I mean, no, you're not, is the thing, right? Like, you punched him in the nose, and then my sister hit you so hard with her big spike bat that you got knocked out. And then Nyx and Willow and Thalia proceeded to beat his ass to a pulp, and then he ostensibly had on the way to the hospital because he was on light. God, saying all of that out loud sounds absolutely insane. I don't... What was going on, Peter?
Yeah. Okay. Now, I'll be honest with you. I don't know everything. I was only one part of what was going on.
Sure.
That's the part that myself and Whitaker and Justinian knew about. That's it. There are two statues.
Okay.
One is an artistic representation of the original, the other being the original. The original supposedly has mystical properties, but no detect magic or anything like that is capable of showing anything. For all intents and purposes, the original and the copy are indistinguishable from each other.
Okay.
Justinian got information that somebody was going to make it to where the three of us, I wasn't really interested, but I just wanted to make it to where the three of us could run for office with the Freedom Party if we swapped the copy with the real one. I know.
Okay, continue. Sorry.
So, nobody was gonna get hurt. Just we had to grab the copy and swap it, and then stash the copy and leave the real one. So we did, but I immediately felt off about it, and I confronted them. I confronted Justinian and Whitaker about it. And I told them that I wanted out. And that's when they started harping on me about you, and I told them I was done. That's when you and I went to go talk.
Gotcha.
You know what happened from there.
Yeah. It is burned into my brain. I don't think I will ever forget. What was the artifact?
It's a statue of a guy with wings. They kept calling it a child of the dead or something like that. I don't know.
Who put you up to this?
We got the information through Justinian. Justinian's the one that talked to the person in the Freedom Party. I don't really know who he was talking to.
Where did you steal it from?
The Black Sparks.
Peter!
I know. Listen. I immediately felt off about it as soon as I was in the situation. So I didn't drop the statue off where I told him it would be.
Where is it?
Well, I put it behind a dumpster, and so I could after orientation and everything, I could go and sneak and put it back. But when I went back, it was gone. But the Freedom Party doesn't have it.
Why do they want it?
I don't know.
Can I roll an insight check?
Yeah, go ahead.
That's a natural 20.
He
Or 22.
This is the most honest you've seen Peter since the two of you started dating.
Fucking Christ, Peter.
It felt like I was wearing weighted shoes and trying to stop myself from drowning. I just couldn't fucking figure out how to get out. I'm sorry for letting you down, Iante.
It's okay. I mean, it's not, but like, I don't know. Thank you for being honest. I think she just stands there for like she's leaned like back up against the kitchen counter, just sort of like fidgeting with her hands and like, I think she's just thinking, right? Because this has been so fucking insane of a day. And her ex-boyfriend is being the most honest he's been with her, like, since they started dating. And, like, she's gone through a lot in this exact moment. I think she's just thinking a lot.
Barely even touched your tea.
Yeah.
Permission to try to help you out a little bit, Deontay.
I don't know what that means, Peter. What do you mean by that?
You look tense.
I am tense. A lot's happened today. A man died and then is maybe not dead.
Mm-hmm. And I can't do much about any of that. But what I can do is offer a shoulder massage. But I'm asking permission.
And I appreciate you asking permission. I don't think we're there yet, bud. You're making the right steps. It's been less than 8 hours. You
That's
literally...
been a wild 8 hours.
It's been a wild 8 hours. I literally got a letter from you this morning where you were negging me.
To be fair, I didn't write that.
I figured you didn't write it, but that still doesn't change the fact that you did sign it and you did send it. So, I don't know. I don't know what to do in this situation, Peter. I'm sort of stuck, I think.
Let me know if there's anything I can do.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, do you know anything about, like, some weird murders?
Weird murders?
So after I called you, this guy, Garen, he seems nice. He got a text that was basically about, do you know Benjamin and May?
Yeah.
Yeah. They weren't coming and they were supposed to meet him, but the way that it was phrased and it had this weird fucking marionette. We figured out where they were and we ran over there, and Thalia told me that she and my mom had seen a murder earlier today that was like a guy all plasticky. And when we got to where Benjamin and May were, they were sort of the same way. They were not dead yet, though. It was weird.
They look like dolls.
Yeah. Yeah, like a mannequin.
I don't like this.
No, Peter. Nobody likes this. Everything sucks right now.
Last night, it doesn't matter. There was a group meeting for the Douglas Freedom Party.
You gotta stop with them. Continue.
And they were talking about how Benjamin and May were gonna get all dolled up today. They used that phrasing specifically.
What the fuck is this group up to? they doing?
I don't know. I'm not in that far.
No, and
I'm sure there's not.
And I
fucking
don't.
going
I
back
don't
down.
want. I don't want you in that. I don't want anybody in that. I didn't trust it before all this. Jesus Christ. Having functional sewer systems is worthy of taxing people, but like. This is scary shit. I didn't sign up for this. I didn't want this. I don't want this. Fuck. Okay. I don't know. If you hear anything more, will you let me know?
Of course. Anything.
Okay. Cool. I think I'm gonna.
Yeah. Do you want to take your tea with you?
Yeah, sure. I'll take the tea. I'll see you later.
Hey, I'm only a couple of air-conditioned halls away. Just let me know if you need anything.
Yeah, will do. See ya.
Yeah.
And I leave and go back to my room.
As you're walking back to your room, Ianthe, you see sitting there on this little stool in the corner of the hallway. You see Valeria, just sitting there reading.
I see who?
Valeria Farrago.
Do I
member
know
of
this?
the member of the Blades of the Plains.
Okay, sure.
She is a orange and white Vanai, almost like a koi fish patterning.
Sure.
And she's currently wearing a bright red kimono. And sitting there on the stool reading. She kind of looks up at you. And you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. How are you?
Ichi.
Great. Why are you out here in the hallway?
Nice place to read.
I guess. I mean, I guess it's late enough that it's probably not busy out here, but I would think that the hallway would be noisier than like your room or one of the study rooms.
You happen to live with my roommates.
I guess that's true. I haven't even met mine. What you reading?
Book on taxidermy. That's what we'll end tonight's session.
Cool.
Evil.